Time across the bluegrass begins in less than 2 weeks, and tonight is the last home regular season basketball doubleheader as the Barren County Trojans and Trojanettes host Metcalfe County. Hi, everybody, from Bobby Steenbergen Court at Barren County High School Gym. This is Jay Turner alongside Robert Bauer for tonight's broadcast here on WCLU 104.7 FM and online at WCLUradio.com. Jake Norris is our studio producer, and this is the Don Franklin Classico countdown to tip-off. In Game 1, Coach Piper Lindsay's Trojanettes are 21-4, coming off a 73-27 drubbing of Adair County on Saturday night. 4 players scored in double figures, led by Katie Gerald's 15, Shelby Bird had 14, Hannah Bragg had 13, and Katie Elmore had 12. The Trojanettes are ranked second in Region 4. Again this week, they have been all season long behind number 1, Franklin Simpson. Metcalfe County Lady-Hornets under third-year head coach Heidi Coleman is 20-5 on the season, and they're ranked third in the 4th region, most of the season behind Barren County. And the Lady-Hornets defeated Campbellsville Saturday night 61-36. Cassidy London led with 19 points. Aubrey Glass had 11. Josie Allen had 10. Metcalfe County out of District 16 with Cumberland County, Monroe County, Russell County, and Clinton County are currently the number 1 seed going into postseason play in the 16th District Tournament, which will be held this year at Cumberland County. Metcalfe County has won 3 straight 20-win seasons and have won the 16th District Tournament the past 4 years. They finished 20-13 last season, losing in the 4th Region semifinals by just 2 points, 51-49 to Todd County Central, who was the region runner-up. Lady Hornets are 13-2 against teams in the 4th region, which includes 8-2 against 16th district opponents, so they've played 10 games within their district. And they defeated 2 other 15th district teams in Allen County, Scottsville by 2, and Glasgow by 6. Their 5 losses are to Russell County by 9, Monroe County by 18, Campbell County, Tennessee by 18, Northview Kodak, Tennessee by 32, and Danville Christian by 12 points in the state quarterfinals of the All-A Classic. Cassidy London of Metcalfe County is a 7th-year varsity player, and she has scored nearly 2,300 points in her career. Bree Jolly, a 6-year varsity player, has scored over 1,000, along with 4-year varsity player Josie Allen, who also scored over 1,000 points. London and Jolly took a year over due to COVID, so did another starter in Aubrey Glass. Barren County leads the overall series back to 1998, 31-3, and has won 9 in a row and 13 of the last 14 games against the Lady Hornets. And you look at London's stats, she has played under 4 different head coaches and is probably the most experienced team in the region with all their starters back again this year, except for Anna Grace Bly, who graduated. But the time that London was a 7th grader back 7 years ago, Robert, I had less gray hair.
Well, I probably had more hair. So, but she has been kind of a mainstay for them, and obviously I feel like all 5 of their starters, even though she's a senior, Jolly's a junior, Glass is a junior, even the 2 sophomores, Allen and Bly, have gotten a lot of minutes. Bly maybe not as much as Allen, but Allen has been playing several years, and they're a very experienced basketball team. You talked about their record last year, probably not as many wins as they could have had with 13 losses there, and arguably maybe the best chance to win a regional championship they've had in a long time. Things really kind of opened up for them. If they would have beat Todd, who knows what could happen against Bowling Green in the finals after they beat Franklin. So I think, things were there for them. They just didn't make some plays down the stretch with Tide's little surprising run all the way to the finals. But, they've got the core nucleus of their team. Obviously, Bly was a good player for them last year, but their core with 2 15-point scores and almost 4 in double figures is really there for them, and they're a really good basketball team at 20-5. We have had a lot of success, as you mentioned, against Metcalfe in the last few years. really just dominating a series. I don't know of many teams that we have that kind of record, 31-3 over the last several years, but we have. Nonetheless, I think this is a good test for us tonight at a great time. Hopefully we're a little bit healthier than we have been last week. Just like we played really well against number 1 Franklin, they're kind of eyeing this game, kind of like we eyed the Franklin game. We have been number 2. We've been ahead of them all year, and this is a chance to prove some things and a chance to say, hey, we are in that conversation, just like the Trojanettes and the Wildcats for a regional championship. You mentioned they've won. They've really been successful since Christmas. Their only 2 losses. One's a really questionable loss, a 19-point loss to Monroe County, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But the other one was to Danville Christian in, I guess, the second round of that All-A. Danville Christian, which will probably win the 12th. They played them well. They only lost by 12. But 3 of those 11 wins have been single-digit games. They have been very, very close games. They have nothing. There no real blowouts there. The only ones like Campbellsville they beat by a ton. Clinton they beat by 20. So there's a few mixed in there, but ultimately they're winning close games. And so that's something else we have to be aware of tonight and really execute down the stretch, because they're not going to make a ton of mistakes with the senior and upper class led team that they have.
Yeah, and London's really the only senior on the team. Of course, a lot of these girls I mentioned had taken a year over. Josie Allen's only a sophomore, but she's played since 7th grade. She's playing on a torn ACL, too, and we'll see how effective she'll be tonight, as she is actually the leading scorer on this Lady Hornet team by 1/10 of a point at 15.3. London averages 15.2, and then they got Bree Jolly that averages just under double figures. She's a junior, Glass a junior, Bly a sophomore, so London is the only senior in the lineup, and they don't go very deep on the bench.
No, really, what you see them start with is what they play. They may go 6 deep, but other than that, I know Allen I think that's her left knee is completely bandaged up, if you will, and braced up, and looks to be favoring it just a little bit, as you would anybody that's torn an ACL and still playing. So I'm sure they'll have surgery and deal with that after the season, but choose that there's, really in some of those situations, if you can go on it, you can't really do much more damage than you've already done, because you're going to have to go in there and have the surgery to correct it. So she's got good size, 5'10". I think she's been a really nice player, and sometimes getting overlooked when she's not in the 14th, 15th district, even though she's on one of the better teams in the region. So she'll obviously be somebody we have to contain, her size, and then Cassidy shoots the ball really well. She makes a ton of threes and has good size and handles the ball really well. So those are 2 main ones, but they also have the kids, the Glass kid, the Jolly kid, that they can kick it out. Jolly handles the point for them and has for several years. So they have those main players, but a lot of complementary players that fill roles really well.
Yeah, and any of the 5 starters can knock down a 3-point shot. London's hit 49 of them this year for the Lady Hornets. Well, we got more to come with the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to tip-off. Don Franklin Chevrolet, Cadillac, Nissan, and Glasgow score big with huge savings at Don Franklin and Glasgow. We're about 12.5 minutes away. It's the Trojanettes and the Lady Hornets of Metcalfe County, the last home regular season doubleheader, as they'll be on the road for the remainder of the season before the district tournament starts here in a couple of weeks at Barren County High School. More to come on the pregame report here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at donfranklinauto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
We at the Glasgow EPB have partnered with American Cable, your local authorized dish network retailer. Right now, when you switch to American Cable and Glasgow EPB Internet, you not only get TV for as low as $91.99 a month with a 2-year price guarantee, but you also save $20 a month on your Glasgow EPB Internet for an entire year. Enjoy the best local option for your TV and Internet and save every month. Don't wait. This offer is for a limited time only. Call 270-651-8341 or 270-847-4542 now.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Barren County and Metcalfe County here tonight at Bobby Steenbergen Court. And a lot of other games around the region tonight as we take a look at the Aero Safety area schedule. Glasgow Scotty boys and girls at home tonight against Monroe County. Those games being heard over on our sister station WCLU Blue 103.1 with Chase Landrum. Caverna's at Warren East tonight for a girl-boy doubleheader. Allen County Scottsville hosting Russellville. Greenwood is at Grayson County. Hart County at Edmondson County. And several single games tonight has Clinton County girls at home against Casey County. Bowling Green girls hosting Owensboro Apollo. Bowling Green boys at Henderson County. Warren Central boys at Adair County. That ought to be a good one. Logan County boys at home against Bluegrass Blazers. Russell County boys hosting Mercer County. Campbellsville boys hosting Evangel Christian. And Cumberland County boys at South Warren. Now, could be some of these games got canceled because of weather, because we dodged a bullet big time. I mean, just 20 miles up the road, they got snow?
I mean, I think if that storm goes 30 miles south, we're probably in a much different situation. I know the rain washed a lot of it away, but I think school would have been in jeopardy if it dipped down. I know some schools just north of us, Hart County, Grayson County, in that vicinity were canceled. It has rained a ton, but it has just been rain.
Yep. Looking at Metcalfe County Lady-Hornets stats, they average 55 points a game. They give up 47. They shoot 41.6% from the field. They made 133 threes at 31.4%. They shoot 68.2% from the foul line. And for the Trojanettes, 57.6 points a game, holding their opponents down to 38.3. Just under 42% from the field, 95 threes on the season at 30.4%, and 67.5% from the foul line. So let's go over the J&J Sales keys to the game tonight for a Trojanette win.
Well, I wrote down 4 here. I really think we have to get after them in ball pressure. We have a little bit of size and length at the point guard positions, and so we need to use our athleticism there to really disrupt their ability to get the ball in to some of their scores. So ball pressure, you mentioned all 5 of their kids can hit the threes, so we really have to do a good job matching up around that three-point line, and we have to be more physical than them. They're going to go get the ball. They're going to go get those second chance opportunities. We have to limit those, and finally, I think we got to play at our speed. Sometimes when we turn the ball over a lot, it's because the defense that we're going against is dictating how fast we play. So we need to play at our speed. Don't let them speed us up. And I do think there's opportunities for fast breaks. I do think there's opportunities for easy points throwing over top of the defense and in the transition. But we can't let them dictate the pace of the game. And we have to really speed them up and us play under control.
We'll have the starting lineups when we come back after this break for this first game between the Barren County Trojanettes and the Metcalfe County Lady-Hornets. We're about 7 minutes away from tip-off here on the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to Tip-Off on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit SCRTC.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Attention home buyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering home financing, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, we are ready to help you walk through every step of the borrowing process. With experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget, South Central Bank can make your dreams become reality. Contact us today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
It's a busy night, too. I got the email from Coach Warren Cunningham this morning about all the things going on here during the games tonight. Girls halftime, and the dance team's going to perform. Between games, the T-League recognition. First quarter of the boys' game, the freshman basketball teams will be recognized for winning the district championships, both the boys and girls. And at halftime of the boys, the Barren County Middle School basketball teams will be recognized, along with the Barren County High School dance team. So a busy night. We got Erica DeVore coming up at halftime of this girls' game, the principal at Eastern Elementary. I want to say a shout out to Chad Withrow. Chad had an accident, was it yesterday, I guess, or yesterday afternoon?
Yeah, yesterday.
And so he's had surgery, and hopefully everything's going to go well with him. I know he's probably not listening to us. He's probably watching the Kentucky-Tennessee basketball game. It's going to tip off here in a few minutes.
They do both.
Wish the best of speedy recovery to Chad. And I know what I was going to do. I was going to go over a sports report real quick. Yeah. We had freshman JV boys games last night. Freshman boys beat Metcalfe County 48-44. The JV lost to Metcalfe County 43-30. Then we had middle school volleyball last night. The 7th grade lost to Allen County Scottsville 2-0, and the 8th grade won by 2-1 over Allen County. So congratulations to them on the 8th grade side. You're following Barren County basketball here on WCLU 104.7 FM and online at WCLUradio.com. It's WCDS 1230 AM Glasgow. And let's go over the starting lineups of tonight's game. Starting lineups are brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry on West Main Street in Glasgow. Heidi Coleman in her 3rd season, a former Lady-Hornet herself, 60 wins, 28 losses, 3 straight 20-win seasons. They come in at 20-5. Josie Allen, a 5'10 sophomore, number 22, 15.3 points and 9 rebounds a game. Cassidy London, number 34, 5'9 senior, 15.2 points a contest. Bree Jolly, number 31, a 5'2 junior, averages 9.7. Aubrey Glass, number 21, a 5'3 junior, averaging 7 points a game. And Lily Bly, number 24, a 5'5 sophomore, averages 5.3 points a game for the Lady Hornets. Piper Lindsay in her 10th season here at Barren County. Her assistant coaching staff are Michael Toms, Brent Spillman, and Billy Michael Dyer. Katie Elmore, number 10, 5'6 senior, averaging 8.8 points a game. And Katie Gerald's number 30, 5'7 senior, 7.1 points, 5 rebounds. Both those ladies will be at Campbellsville University next year. Elmore will be playing softball, and Gerald's will be playing basketball for the Lady Tigers at Campbellsville University next year. And Ashley Atkinson, number 35, a 5'9 junior, 7 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. Shelby Bird, number 24, 5'6 sophomore, averages 14 a game. And Mahela Burton, number 3, a 5'7 freshman, averaging 5.6. As looking at the teams, the Trojanettes have defeated against 16th district teams. They've only played 2, and there were 2 games against Monroe County. Barren County won both of those by 18 and by 31, and they beat Cumberland County by 28 down at Bowling Green in that State Farm Classic. You looked on the Metcalfe County side, 10 of their 25 games have been against district opponents in District 16.
Yeah, they've been really successful against the region, but they're 13-2 against the region. And so one of those losses was to Monroe County that we mentioned a while ago. It's about 19. So they have been pretty successful. If you look at it, the other one was Russell really early in the season. So both of those region losses were also district losses. They haven't really played a ton of region teams outside of that. So only 3 games, if you think about it, only 3 games outside of their district have they played in the region.
Yep. The officials for tonight's game, sponsored by McDonald's of Glasgow. Ryan Kraft, Adam Clark, Kevin Deckard. Again, our starting lineups were brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry on West Main Street in Glasgow. And we'll get set for the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial opening tip-off. And our first quarter of action tonight brought to you by The People's Bank, working for you. And when we come back, we'll have the tip-off of tonight's first game between the Barren County Trojanettes and the Metcalfe County Lady-Hornets. When we return after this break, this is Barren County High Basketball here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy and Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Any numbers and letters outlined in gold.
Metcalfe doesn't use that blue color much anymore, do they? They technically isn't blue part of their school colors.
Yeah, that is true.
They're used predominantly gray and maroon.
And Ashley Atkinson will step in the jump circle. Josie Allen for Metcalfe County. Trojanettes moving left to right. If you're following on radio, I think on the live stream, well, we're getting some texts from people that saying they're not getting the live stream for some reason. I'm not sure about that. That'll have to be checked out with the other people that's taking care of the live stream. So Barren County controls the tap. Here's Burton giving it over to Elmore. Hands it right back to Burton. Burton going back door. Elmore gets cut off. She's in a trap down low. Pass was deflected, but Gerald's has it. Gerald's to the right side. Hooks it back over to Burton. They go to Atkinson to the left wing. Now Atkinson takes it halfway the corner. Back out to Bird. And now Bird will get rivet. Back out to Elmore. Sends it over the left side to Burton. Now Burton sends it in the corner now to Atkinson. Can't get it to Gerald. She's covered up down there, bottled up. Out top with it is Burton. Back to left side with it is Atkinson. Atkinson back out now to Burton. Right side over to Elmore. Elmore dumps it down in there to Gerald. Gerald turns toward the basket, trying to make a move into the paint. Throws it back over to Burton. Burton trying to go to the baseline. She's cut off. Back out to Atkinson and try to force it in there. Gerald's got it, though. Gives it to Bird. Fakes, drives into the lane. Throws him a little floater and hits it.
That's her shot in traffic right there. She's really good at it. My live stream's just spinning, Jay, so I haven't gotten anything to come up yet either.
Well, it must be in certain locations. Aaron Russell is just telling us right now that there's 108 people watching right now, and the live stream is working. I'm not sure if it's just some bad connection somewhere with the weather or what.
I refreshed it and it's good to go. So just maybe try that, and it should be working.
London looking inbounds. Threw it away, but it was chased down there by Glass. Glass left side of the circle will send it out to Jolly. Jolly goes over to Allen. Allen looking inside there. Allen playing with a torn ACL. Out top with it is London. Back left side is Jolly. Feeds it down in there to Allen. Allen turns, fires a 17-footer, and hits it.
That was a step-back turn face shot that just went up quickly.
Ties it up at 2. We played almost 2 minutes of this opening quarter. Burton with the basketball for the Trojanettes. Right side it goes to Atkinson. Atkinson looking. It's picked up her dribble. Somebody's going to have to come and help her here. Gets rid of it back out to Burton. Throws up a three-point shot. It's in and out. Chased down to the rebound by Jolly. Jolly moves it into the front court against Atkinson. Leaves it out there with Glass. Now Glass trying to make a spin move. Gives it back in the corner to Jolly. Jolly trying to work in there against Atkinson. Kicks it off in the left corner now to Bly. Back out it comes to Allen. She'll give it to London. Now London, a one dribble. Gives it back to Allen on the left wing. Sends it back to Glass and around the perimeter to the right side. It goes to Jolly. Jolly now looking. Back out to Bly. Over the left side now is London with it. London guarded by Shelby Bird. Gives it back over to Glass. Now Glass gets a screen from Blyde. Hooks it back down in there to Blyde. A foul. Going to put it on Shelby Bird. First foul of the basketball game, and that's going to send Metcalfe County's Lily Blyde to the free throw line. 75% of the season, averaging 5.3 points a game. Just a sophomore, her 4th year on the varsity at Metcalfe County. The free throw is up and good. 3-2 Metcalfe County. One more for Bly. It's on the way. She got them both. And it's a 4-2 Metcalfe County lead. Burton with the basketball for the Trojanettes. Brings it into the front court. Burton in the corner. Atkinson on the left-hand side. Dribbles out. Comes all the way out to balance the floor. Over the right side it goes to Burton. Now Burton on the dribble. Back to Atkinson in the corner. Now it comes to Elmore. Elmore trying to drive. Can't. Gives it to Atkinson. She can't put up the shot either. Hands it back off out front to Gerald's. Back in the corner goes to Elmore. Elmore looking. Out top now is Gerald's. Sends it left side to Burton. Now Burton brings it back out front. Trying to figure out what kind of defense they're playing.
Okay, so they're chasing Shelby. They're in a little matchup zone chasing
There's
Shelby.
Shelby Bird putting it up and in. She caught it midair, threw it up and in.
So that's a good call from Piper. Just isolate Shelby, let her go one-on-one on the right side, just beat her man backdoor.
Yeah, 4-4 the score. As they get rid of it up to Jolly. Here's London with it. Right side corner, Bly lets it fly for 3. It's an air ball. And Gerald grabs it underneath the basket, gives it off to Elmore. Elmore on the right side. Crossover dribble. Goes to the bucket. Had it blocked on her by London and out of bounds.
It's a good move, though. Really good move. Good shot. And that's what we need to do, attack.
So the Trojanettes will keep it on the right baseline. 3:57 to play here in the first. We're tied at 4 as Elmore gets the ball and play in the corner to Burton. Right side of the key is Atkinson. Flips it back in there to Elmore, cutting across the lane. Now throws it back over to Atkinson. Lost the handle. Going to be taken by Glass and then restolen it off. Thought maybe Burton got a hand on it and went over and back there. There's a shot going up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Bird has it for the Trojanettes. Gets with the basketball to Burton. Ahead up to Atkinson. Atkinson driving to the basket. Has it blocked on her. And taken by Allen.
Got to respect their length.
And Allen will dish it off left side to Jolly. Out to Glass for a 3. It is no good. Battle for the rebound. Allen turns and throws it back up. No good. Bird claims it for the Trojanettes. Ahead it goes up to Atkinson. Atkinson takes it down to the right corner. Looks for help. Got Jolly on her. Going to have to do something with it. Finally gets rid of it out to Gerald's. And now Gerald's trying to make a move on Allen. Gets double teamed. Got knocked away, but comes out to Bird. Back to Gerald's. Fakes. Drives. Goes to the basket. Puts it in.
You pull their bigs out. You pull London out. You pull Allen out. And then that leaves some of their smaller guards to protect the rim. You're going to have a little success that way driving to the bucket.
Barren County with a 6-4 lead. 2:48 to play here in the first quarter. In the middle, here's London. In the corner, Jolly. Back to London. 22-footer in the air. Bounces off the right side of the rim. Crashing aboard was Glass. She lost it out of bounds.
A little matchup issue there. We did not defend and gave Cassidy a wide open look at 3.
Metcalfe County's going to call for a timeout here with 2:37 to go here in the first quarter. Barren County 6, Metcalfe County 4.
Yeah. I get the benefit of the replay. YouTube, the BCH Live's working just fine. So have the benefit of that to kind of watch the defense. And they are doing a really good job protecting spots and switching. And I think it's more of a sagging man with no help. No switching off Bird, but some others are switching down low. So they're really just packing in the paint and giving us really nothing that we want. So we've got to make individual plays. We got to really go backdoor since they're overplaying. Some back screens, back cuts, I think is a way to loosen that up and soften it up. And that doesn't mean you go and jack up a bunch of threes. They're going to be there. The one that Mihaela shot was a good look, but we have done an overall decent job keeping them off the glass and matching up against their threes. We gave up that one. She was just fortunate to miss.
Got Hannah Bragg in the ball game, a 6-foot junior averaging 3.5 points a game. And also Addie Slagle in the game as well, a 5'3" freshman averaging 4.8. And Elmore trying to go to the bucket. Going to be a foul on Jolly for Metcalfe County. That is her first foul of the Lady-Hornets in the basketball game.
I'll say this. I really think there's a matchup against Franklin. I think there's matchups out here right now we can take advantage of if you just spread it out and take them one-on-one.
Lob comes into Bragg and gives it back to Bird. She was trapped in the corner. Addie Slagle in the corner. Here's Elmore, and she's called for steps.
Hannah cleared out a path for her to get to the bucket, but didn't put it down before she took the steps.
So Metcalfe County's basketball against a 2-2-1. Barren County press, but they break it. Here's Jolly down the right side with it. They go in the corner to Bly. Flips it down in there to Allen. The shot rolls off the rim. Taken by Slagle. Trojanettes have it coming the other way. Here's Bird with it on the right side. As she sends it off down to the corner now to Elmore. Back out to Burton for 3. No, it came off short.
Didn't get her legs in it.
Yeah. Taken by Jolly for Metcalfe County. Jolly trying to crossover move. Left to the lane, up with the left hand, and puts it in.
They had missed their last 6, and we had not extended the lead before they made that one.
Minute 40 to go. First quarter, Elmore with the basketball. Right side it goes to Slagle. Now Slagle looking for somebody to cut across the lane. Can't get it to Bragg. Comes back out to Bird. Minute and a half to go here in this first quarter. We're tied at 6 between the number 2 and 3 teams in the 4th region. Left elbow as Bragg shovels it back off to Elmore. Had an open look at the 3, didn't take it. Now picks up her dribble, comes back out to Bird. Bird dumps it down in there to Bragg. She puts it up. Oh, she missed it. Rebound put back up. No good for Burton. And Allen has the rebound for Metcalfe County.
Just rushed it. You got to take your time and make that. You got a foot height advantage there.
Here's London with the basketball. Gives it back out now to Glass. Just under a minute to play here. 57 seconds. And London with the basketball hands it off out to Glass. Glass trying to make it over to the left side. She's cut off. Back out it comes to London. Now London, right side over to Jolly. Jolly looks. Ball gets poked away. Try to go to Allen. And it'll be Katie Geralds and Ann Ashley Atkinson returning to the Trojanet lineup for Mahala Burton and Katie Elmore. Glass to toss it in. Comes in the corner to Bly. Back to Glass to the right wing. Flips it back out to London. 36 seconds to go here in the first. We're tied at 6. London taking it to the left side off a screen. A three-point shot is no good. Long rebound comes off to Bird. Bird runs it down the floor, goes all the way out and gets fouled. And she'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots.
It's going to be 2 on Jolly, I think.
Yeah, that's 31. Okay. That will be her second of the team second. So Bird is at the line. 74.7% shooter on the season for the Trojanettes. First one rims good.
They do not play many players. So when they have to go to their bench, I think there is a decent drop-off in their personnel.
Yeah, 8th grader Lee Ella Bowles is checked in to the Lady Hornet lineup, replacing Bree Jolly as Bird hits both free throws.
And without Jolly in there, they lose a ball handler, and they have to get one of those bigs to go be more of a point than roaming inside.
Yep. Glass with it out front, 12 seconds to go in a quarter. Barren County 8, Metcalfe County 6. London with it on the left side. London looking, and it going to go off her foot and out of bounds.
Got plenty of time here. That's Metcalfe's first turnover. We got plenty of time, 5 seconds to get up a good look. Just got to know the clock.
Bird gets it into Slagle. Back to Bird. Bird drives it down to the corner. Geralds throws up the shot. It is no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. So after 1, it's Barren County 8, Metcalfe County 6. We'll return after this break. Trojanet basketball at WCLU 104.7 FM.
103.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists. Like,
hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Luke Combs here.
Great country that you can listen to longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Metcalfe County Lady-Hornets 6 as we start the second period. And the second quarter is brought to you by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here tonight from Bobby Steenbergen Court. Bragg, Geralds, Bird, Slagle, Atkinson will start the second quarter for Coach Piper Lindsay. Again for Metcalfe County, Jolly's on the bench with 2. And it's Bowles with the basketball, an 8th grader with it for Metcalfe County. Bounces it out to Allen. Allen will give it over to London. London to the right side. Covered up by Bird. Sends it back out top. Bly straight away. 3. No. Rebound comes off to Geralds. The head up to Bird to the left side. Now gives it to Atkinson, driving under. Maybe she got fouled there, but no call. Then Bragg came in with the basketball. It's tied up. Barren will get it on the alternating possession. Bird will toss it in, left side of the basket. Oh, got a wide open player in the corner. My gosh. Had Slagle wide open here in the right corner. They didn't see her. And now we got a foul on Bragg.
Yeah. Bragg for an illegal screen, and that'll be our third turnover. Gotten up 10 shots, made 3 of them. Did not hit a 3 in the first period. They were 2 of 4 and did not hit a 3 either. Or, I'm sorry, 2 of 9 and did not hit a 3 either.
Glass with it out front for Metcalfe County. Just underway here in the second period. Glass sends it out to London out front. London looking, dumps it in there to Allen. Allen wants to work inside against Atkinson. Almost fell down with it. Gives it out for a 3-point shot that's in the air. An air ball by Bowles. Bly tried to save it underneath the basket. It's out of bounds to the Trojanettes.
I think we're playing fine defensively. I wish we had forced a few more turnovers. They've just got one, but our ball pressure is not good enough right now to really get them to throw it away.
Comes into Bragg, high post, and then dumps it underneath the Slagle, reverses it up and in.
That's a good feed, a good assist, and that's taking advantage of them overplaying with a back cut.
London with it in front court, gives it off now to Class. Crossover move in the lane, spins, trying to scoop it up. It is no good. Bragg with a rebound. Outlet pass comes to Atkinson. Atkinson, 10-6, Trojanette lead. Here's Atkinson, free throw line over to Slagle. She'll try it for three. Bingo!
I didn't mind Ann Ashley trying to kind of dive into the lane there, and she kicked it out for more of an inside-out look, which allowed Addie to step into our first three of the night.
And it is now 13-6. Barren County. Here's London. Bounce pass down to Allen. Missing the shot. Got her on rebound. Back up and in. And a foul.
Can't give her a second one.
Foul is on Hannah Bragg, and that's number 2 on her. Second foul of the Trojanettes here in this quarter as Katie Elmore returns to the court for Shelby Bird.
The foul looked like it's more on Ann Ashley than it was on Hannah. There really wasn't much contact there. Kind of a weak foul.
Allen, a 79% foul shooter on the year. Got it for the old-fashioned three-point play. Make it 13-9. Riley Wilson will check into the Trojanet lineup, a 5'10 junior, averaging 3.5 as she'll come in for Hannah Bragg, who picked up 2 fouls. It's Barren County's basketball as Slagle brings it up.
Still in the same defense that they've been in.
Sends it to Elmore in the left wing. Backdoor pass underneath. Here's Slagle, laid it up and in.
It's a good play. I mean, it's there all day. These back cuts, they're overplaying. They're like trying to stick to us right now.
Slagle, 7 points here in this quarter, 15-9, Trojanettes. Here's Allen with it out front. Gets rid of the basketball now to Glass. She calls the play. She's having to play the point out there. Glass trying to penetrate in the lane. Bounce pass in the corner. Bly for a 3. No. And trying to get the rebound was Atkinson. And reaching in was Glass. Offense, let's see. We're going to go back to Metcalfe on the alternating possession.
Gotta get out there a little bit quicker. We can't. They have missed 7 threes, but they've had some good looks. They're going to start making them, and we cannot give them more offensive boards.
That's true. Glass finally gets it out there to Bowles. Here's London with a 3. It's off the left side of the rim. Slagle let it go out of bounds.
So I said this in the opening. We have to control our pace. We're not playing fast enough by any means right now. We have to push the ball. We're playing more into their hands. We're playing a half-court game.
Right.
We have to speed it up, get more shot attempts. I want to, we shot 10 in the first half. I want to see us shoot 15 a quarter if we can.
Comes out to Gerald, swings it left side over to Slagle. Slagle looking back out front to Gerald's right side, Atkinson. Now Atkinson fires it back out to Elmore. Elmore goes left side to Gerald's. Now Gerald's one dribble, back out to Elmore in between the circles. 3 minutes gone here in the second. It's 15-9, Trojanettes. Slagle, left side, Gerald's penetrating the lane, goes under, scoops up the shot and puts it in.
I was getting ready to say we've actually got them spaced out a little bit more than they were. They're not sagging in the lane like they started the game, so there are driving angles all over the place. They were actually giving us our strong hand, almost a free pass to the bucket, and finally Gerald's took advantage of that off of a cut. Her man got hung up on a switch, and she took advantage of the right side timeout for Piper, a 30.
17-9, the Trojanettes leading Metcalfe County. 4:53 to go here in the first half. This timeout is brought to you by Scooters Coffee. Update on the Glasgow-Monroe County girls game over on 103.1 with Chase Landrum. Right now, after one period of play, they're tied at 11 between Glasgow and Monroe County girls.
Glasgow only got beat by this Metcalfe County team by 5 or so, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was another of those scores. Their record is great. I mean, they've got a great record, 20 wins, but they've had some. Was that a right score? Was that we've looked at throughout the year? Was we got to check that? Was that flipped? Was that right? So they've had some games, but ultimately they've been able to pull out wins in the end. That's why it's important for us to create a separation here.
Yep. Comes into Allen. She gives it to Glass. Glass brings it into the front court of the left-hand side. Slagle will try to reach in and swipe it away. They go down to Allen. Here's a shot off the window. Good.
I don't really want to see her get going here, and she has missed several around the rim. If you give her cuts and looks like that, they're going in.
Slagle will try to make a move. On the baseline, as Wilson has the shot blocked on her. Taken away by Allen. Give it to London. Ahead up the right side. Here's Glass with it. Trying to spin back against Gerald, and Gerald swipes it away and went out of bounds.
I think Elmore kind of helped down too there, but couldn't knock it off of the Metcalfe player.
Shelby Bird comes back into the Trojan End lineup now for Riley Wilson with 4:20 to go in the first half. 17-11. Largest lead's been 17-9. London penetrating, going into the lane, and a foul on Elmore. And that's going to be her first. Third team foul of the quarter against the Trojanettes. London, 77% from the line, has not scored in this first half so far. And she just made the first one.
I didn't like that foul call. I thought
I thought she got all ball.
Slapped
really.
down, but we slapped ball.
And the official was behind the play.
Yeah.
Second one is good for London. That makes it 17-13 as they've come back with 4 straight points.
Yeah, their 2 leading scorers have scored on each of the last 2 trips, and we don't want them to go.
And a cutting Atkinson missing the shot. Ricocheted off the backboard. Metcalfe County with a chance to cut it to 2, and here's Glass putting it up and in.
Good look. I hate to waste another timeout here, but they're on a streak, and our offense just hasn't converted.
Here's a pass. It's over the head of Atkinson, a turnover, but Gerald's got it back, though. Gerald's over to Slago with a 10-foot shot that's an air ball, and it is saved in bounds by Metcalfe County. They got it coming the other way with a chance to tie on a 2-point shot. Pull up by Glass. Got it. And now they're on an 8-0 run.
Yeah, hit their last 3 field goals, and those 2 free throws by London have them on a roll.
Here's Slago with the basketball out front. Bounces it off to Elmore. She's in a trap, and they almost took it away from her. Gives it over to Gerald. Fires it cross court as Slago steps back, shoots the 3-ball. It's no good. And the rebound comes off to Bly.
It's a difference stepping back and stepping into a shot.
Pass down to Allen, cutting across. He goes into the corner. Back out to London. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. We're tied at 17. Now London will set it up for Metcalfe County. Straight away over to Bowles. In the middle, into the corner. Bly. Down low is there. Allen posted back up. And now they give it back to Glass, left side of the circle. Glass in the corner. Bly. Back out to Bowles. Over to London. Now London wanting a screen set there. Allen sets the screen for her. Gets into a trap. Bounces over to Glass in the corner to Allen. Back out to Glass. Fakes one way, goes the other. Shot blocked by Slagle. Addie Slagle with it for the Trojanettes. Pushing it down the floor. Bounce pass is broken up in there by Bly and out of bounds. He tried to dish it off there to Shelby Bird. And now Mahala Burton will come back into the Trojanet lineup. She'll come in for Addie Slagle. Addie Slagle with 7 points.
Yeah.
Barren County's 9 in this quarter. Shelby Bird looking. Gets it in underneath the Geralds.
Yeah,
trying to go up and under, but couldn't do so against London. Has to throw it back out to Elmore. Coming down to 2 minutes to play and a half in a 17-17 ball game. Here's Gerald's with it. She's cut off. Out to Elmore. She penetrates the lane, goes inside, puts it in with a left hand. She was underneath the basket and flipped it up with a left hand, put it in, and draws a foul.
When we got confidence going to the rim, we're making good things happen. It's when we just swing it around and don't look to score that we're turning it over and getting bad looks.
Here's Elmore's free throw shot. It is no good. Rebound to Allen.
She's out of bounds.
She stepped on the inline?
Yep, sure did.
So Barren will get it right back underneath here with a minute 55 to go here in the first half. Leading 19-17. Bird with it on the left side of the basket to toss it in. Bird looking, gets it into Gerald's, and a travel on Gerald's. Metcalfe County basketball with a minute 53 to go before halftime. As London brings it up for the Lady-Hornets. Bird meets her in the backcourt. London now at midcourt, gets rid of it to Allen. And it goes between the legs of Bowles, but is chased down there by London. London, free throw line shot for Allen, comes off. Offensive rebound gets knocked loose, and then Glass got it back. Glass in the right corner. Fires it back out. Ball gets knocked away, but Metcalfe comes up with it somehow. And a three for Glass is no good. Rebound to Atkinson. Fires it up to Bird. Bird sends it down to Gerald's going underneath. Puts it up. It is good.
That's what I'm talking about. Play at a faster pace and attack the rim.
21-17. Barren County. It comes in the middle there to Glass. Glass has picked up her dribble. Bounces it out to London. 1 minute to play in the first half. London back over to Glass. In the corner, Allen throws up a three. It is no good. Rebound, Gerald. She gets bumped. And it will be on Glass, and that is her first. Team second of the quarter.
Nobody in danger of getting to the bonus here.
Nope. 55 seconds to play here in the first half. Burton with the basketball for the Trojanettes.
Largest lead was 7, is that right?
17-9. It was 8, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. 45 seconds to play. Bird looking at a trap. Gets it out to Burton. Burton now. Right side, Bird. Bird dumps it in there to Gerald's. Gerald's is trapped down low. They take it away from her.
Can't bring it down.
And Glass gets with the basketball up to Bly. Throws it down to London. London trying to reverse it back out. Sends it off to Glass with 22 seconds to play. London going to left baseline. Bounce past the lane. Here's Allen putting it up and in.
The two-man game is really the thing that's keeping them in the basketball game and pull within 2 there.
21-19. 8 seconds to go in a half. Down to 7. Gonna have to think about it here. Burton with a double screen on the right side. Burton hooks it down underneath. Here's Elmore putting it up and in.
Great pass. The focus was out here on this double screen with Shelby, and the backside was wide open.
So at halftime, it's Barren County 23 and Metcalfe County 19. Back after this break on WCLU 104.7 FM.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Colt. Halftime here, Barren County High School, Bobby Steenbergen Court, 23-19. Trojanettes leading Metcalfe County as the Barren County dance team performs here at halftime. Erica DeVore is the principal at Eastern Elementary School. She had a little problem trying to find her microphone here a second ago. I said it's only been a year since you used that. The same headset your husband used a few weeks ago.
Hey, this is kind of nerve-wracking.
It is.
And then I thought, well, at least people can't see me, but now watching online, we watch every single game that we can't get to. So y'all do a great job, and that is such a great service.
You never know when the camera's up. That's for sure.
Okay.
Well, tell us what's been going on. You got a lot going on, sure.
I had a lot to talk about. So something recently that happened, two of our teachers were recognized as Teachers of the Year, Miss Amanda Meadows, Elementary Teacher of the Year, and Mr. John Bradshaw, Special Education Teacher of the Year. So that was really exciting. It's been a great year overall. This week's Kindness Week, so we've had a lot of fun with thank you notes. I've gotten a lot of cute little notes this week. Kids thanking their teachers. We're looking forward to Friday. We're having a pancake breakfast with our parents, and anytime we can get our parents in the building to see their kiddos and teachers is a great thing. So that's looking forward to that on Friday. Of course, Beta was in January. Didn't think we were going to get to go. This was my daughter's last year. It's one of my daughter's last years at Eastern, so that was exciting. She placed in woodworking to go to nationals, and then we had Hallie Hodges who did on-site drawing, and she qualified for nationals. And then we had 3 other areas, banner, technology, and scrapbook, that placed to go to nationals, and it's at Disney World. So yeah, very exciting. So I wanted to talk a little bit, something that we do that's different maybe from the other schools. We have, all of our 6th graders have a job in the afternoon. It's called the Wildcat Workforce, and we're trying to promote Profile of a Trojan in the areas of initiative and accountability. So, Jay, they do just about anything. They help the custodians, they help the preschool students, they do the morning announcements, we have greeters. So that's been really fun to see just the kids taking that responsibility. So that's been something new and different this year. Just lots of great things going on. I always try to highlight our clubs. We've got watercolors, crafts, golf, board games, cooking. The extension office comes in. So just lots of exciting things that we have going on. We were a green school this year as well, so Jonathan tried to brag about his school scores, so I have to brag about mine. But our teachers and our staff, our students are working so hard to meet every kid where they are. And I think our mission has been the same. Each child every day will be successful since the school maybe was built. We've never changed that. So trying to meet the needs of each and every child. It's just a special place to work. I've been there 8 years, and I just love it.
I guess I'm a little partial to Eastern Elementary because that's where Allison and Whitney went to elementary school when they were growing up here in Barren County. So
I'm kind of partial too.
A little partial. Now you and Jonathan, do you have any kind of competition between each other since your principals at 2 different elementary schools?
All the time, yes.
All the time. Okay.
But I will say we've got great schools in Barren County.
Yeah.
The principals work very closely together. We have great leadership, and I've been in 2 districts. I've been at 3 schools, so I mean we just have a lot of great things going on in Barren County, and open enrollment's coming up in about a month. So anybody,
that's in March, right?
Yes, okay. March. I think it's March 7th. So anybody that's looking to check out BC schools, we got a lot going on. A lot of great programs, and really just focusing on the individual child. It's a special place to work. I'm proud to be here. Proud for my kids to go here. I've got a high schooler, a kindergartner, and a 6th grader. So lots of opportunities.
Yeah, lots. How many enrolled this year at Eastern?
I have about 360. Our enrollment's up a little bit this year. So, but looking for new Wildcats for next year. And I was just thinking, sitting here in this gym, of how proud my dad would have been of this gym and the things that the expansion, and he was here. He and my mom both were here when the school was built, and so just to see the great things going on this campus, it's amazing for our community and for our students.
It really is. Good to see you.
So appreciate your time. I'm sorry about the microphone.
Don't worry about that. Hey, we're on live television. It don't matter. That's okay.
They didn't see that part, maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe we're in the commercial break when that was going on. Thank you, Erica. Appreciate it.
Jay. Appreciate you.
Have a great night,
Thank
okay?
you.
Erica DeVore, the principal at Eastern Elementary School, will come back with her halftime report after this on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
Reliable internet and great customer service, two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Attention home buyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering home financing, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, we are ready to help you walk through every step of the borrowing process. With experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget, South Central Bank can make your dreams become reality. Contact us today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
And for Metcalfe County, they had 7. They hit all 5 of their free throw shots. Barren was 2 of 3. As we take a look at the halftime stats, brought to you by Riley Diddle. Addie Slagle scored all 7 points of hers in the second quarter. 6 for Shelby Bird, 6 for Katie Geralds, 4 for Katie Elmore. And for Metcalfe County, Josie Allen led the way with 9, 4 for Aubrey Glass, 2 each for Cassidy London, Bree Jolly, and Lily Bly.
10 of 21, almost 50% there in the first quarter. 1 of 4 from 3. Metcalfe was 7 of 24, held them below 30%, and they did not hit any of their 10 threes. So turned it over twice as many times as they did, 6 to 3, and they actually out-rebounded us 14 to 13, and with 4 offensive boards, just 2 for us. Got to do a better job on that glass. We got to keep them. When they shoot it, they just kind of run to the rim and sell out on that offensive board, and clearly doing a great job on London, but have to do a little bit better on Allen. And you know, you don't want to concede one or the other. You would like to shut both of them down, but we're not being physical enough with Allen when she catches it, as she has a super quick release.
Yeah. Metcalfe County fouls, 2 on Bree Jolly. She went out early the first half, and for Barren County, Hannah Bragg picked up 2 for the Trojanettes. Barren County's basketball to start this third quarter, sponsored by Extreme Health Club and ATM Media Solutions. As Elmore inbounds to Burton, she's going to hand it right back to Elmore. Elmore try to drive it left side in the corner. Here's Atkinson with a 3. It is coming off, and the rebound in there by Bree Jolly.
They do a really good job blocking us out.
London on the right wing, dumps it down to Allen, falling away, shot no good, and then Geralds can't corral the rebound, out of bounds off Barren. It'll be Metcalfe's basketball.
Technically mark that down as an offensive rebound, just weren't ready to catch it.
London will send it in play for Metcalfe County, left side of the basket. As she sent it out, had to be chased down there by Glass, almost to the midcourt line. Now directing traffic out there. Right side it goes to Jolly. Jolly looking inside there for Allen. Can't find her. Out top it comes to London. London looking over the left side now. Allen. Allen left wing with a crossover dribble against Elmore. Dumps it down to London. London trying to get around Bird. Reverses it up. Missed it badly. And Bird out of there with it for the Trojanettes. But a foul on Glass, and that is her second. First of the third quarter against Metcalfe County. 7:16 to go here in the third. 23-19 Trojanettes.
That foul prevents us from getting it and going, but I don't know if that was a focus for Piper at the halftime, but I'd say it had to be turn up the pace and turn up the tempo.
Atkinson with it on the right side. Top of the key, looking, bounces it over to Elmore. Elmore back out front to Burton. Burton looking, swings it over the left side. Here's Geralds with a 3. It's not there. And the rebound comes off to London. London sends it down underneath the Jolly, and she puts it in.
That's inexcusable. Just they are not the ones that need to beat us down the floor.
23-21. Elmore has it right corner out to Burton. They give it to Bird right of the lane there. Back out to Elmore. Ooh, almost a dangerous pass there, but Geralds luckily was there to get it. Back out to Burton. Swings it left to Atkinson in the corner. Here's Gerald's with it. Gives it to Bird. Can't shoot the three. Now Gerald's bounces it back out to Elmore, top of the circle. Elmore back over to Burton. 23-21. Trojanettes by 2 here. So we come down to the 6-minute mark of the third period.
Not sure what we're doing offensively. We're just kind of around the perimeter. Nobody's screening. Nobody's really cutting. Nobody's back screening. Now hopefully we'll get into something.
Burton with it on the right wing. Burton on the dribble. Brings it back out. Sends it over to Gerald's. Gerald's trying to make a move. Now gives it over to Atkinson. Out top is Elmore with it. Elmore back over to Burton. Brings it all the way out almost to midcourt.
Used about 2 shot clocks on this possession.
Yeah. Gerald circling around with it off the screen. Right side he goes to Bird. Got Bly guarding her. Out top is Elmore. And now Elmore backing away on the dribble. Now wants to take off against Glass. In the corner, Gerald's at 3. No good.
It's just not the offense we need, to be honest with you. We are not hitting threes. We missed 3 of them this half already.
Here's Jolly with it, right corner, gives it to Glass. Glass trying to backtrack into Burton. Now cooks it back out to the corner, and will give it out to Jolly. Back out to London. And out left side with it is Bly. Bly out to Glass. We played 3 minutes here of this third period. 23-21, only a bucket by Metcalfe County, and here goes London going to the basket. Oh, a foul.
We did just frankly a bad job of switching off there, and Ashley was helping to guard the ball, just left the path to the basket, and Shelby couldn't catch up and had to commit her second. She didn't have to, but she did commit her second foul.
London's pretty good from the free throw line. Her only points coming from there tonight. She's now 3 for 3. 77% foul shooter of the season. Cuts the lead to 1 for the Trojanettes, and she can tie it here if she makes this one, and she missed it. Rebound by Bird. Allen had a hand on it there. Got a 2-on-2, but Burton will slow it up. She's being chased out there. Now in a trap, and the ball almost got away. Atkinson, here's Elmore, but it was Gerald's going to the bucket, puts it up and in. Elmore was wide open underneath.
Yeah, a little pass fake, got a step on the defender.
25-22, and should have been a walk there, but no call. Here's a pass down to Allen, and she puts it up and in.
Can't trap if we're going to give up layups. And there was nobody on the backside. Nobody rotated down after they got out of the first one.
11 points now for Josie Allen. It's 25-24. Bird with it, coming around to the left side, and it's Elmore trying to penetrate down the lane. Whistle, and a blocking foul.
And call it on the floor.
And it's on Allen, and that is her first. Second team foul on the Lady-Hornets here in this quarter. Bird right of the bucket to toss it in. Comes out to Burton. Now Burton putting down the dribble. We played almost half of this quarter. Not much offense.
No. What is it?
I mean, Barron's got a bucket, and Metcalfe's got a bucket and a free throw. That's it this quarter. Burton, threw it away.
When we don't look to score, we turn it over.
Addie Slagle will come back in off the Trojanette bench, who scored 7 points in that second period of play. Had almost half of the points with the Trojanettes. Had a 3 and a couple of 2s.
We're in a 1-3-1 three-quarter court now. Different look.
And here's Jolly with it. Bounces over to London. London's going to drive to the basket, puts it up and in.
You can't go out to protect the three-point line when the best player on their team is driving to the bucket.
Now Metcalfe County has regained the lead. It's 26-25. Baseline shot, Atkinson won't go. And a rebound there by Gerald's. Back out to Slagle. Slagle gives it to Elmore. Elmore, diagonal pass over to Gerald's on the left side. Gerald's gives it out to Slagle. 26-25, Metcalfe County. Gerald's with it left of the circle. Sends it back out front now to Slagle. Slagle back to Elmore. Here's a back door. Slagle underneath. Goes across the lane. And the pass is deflected. Stolen by Jolly. Long pass down the court. Here is Glass pulling up with a shot. Partially blocked. Allen is there to put it in.
Outworking us.
28-25, Metcalfe County. That's their largest lead of the game at 3. 2:43 to go. Third period of play. Shelby Bird with a basketball for the Trojanettes. Pulls up with a 17-footer. Got it.
Bly's done a really good job on her tonight, but she's going to have to be aggressive if she wants opportunities to score it there. Come off the screen, pull up 15-footer.
And it's 28-27. And now Allen has it stolen away. It's Gerald's with it. Got the numbers. Right side it goes to Bird. Fakes. Wants to drive with it. Cut off. Back out to Atkinson. Atkinson swings around. Goes inside. Splits the defenders. Puts it up and missed the shot. Ball tapped out. Atkinson got it again. Throws it back up. No good. But it's going to be Bly with a rebound. London. Bounce pass down to Glass. Shoots over Atkinson and puts it in.
You see how they're playing right now? They're actually playing up-tempo. They're getting down the floor, beating us to a spot, and that's why they've got a 3-point lead with under 2 minutes to go in this period.
30-27, Metcalfe County, a minute 45 to go in the third period. Here's Slagle with the basketball. Out to Bird. Bird around the top of the horn, wants to drive, goes into traffic, and a whistle and a foul.
Could get it any of one of three players down there.
They're going to put it on Glass, and that is her third. Number 3 of the Lady Hornets here in this third period. Shelby Bird at the line. Couple of free throws she made back in the second quarter. Has a total of 8 points tonight. Free throw is up, and it rims good. Gives her 9 points, and it is 30-29.
The other thing,
30-28, I'm sorry.
The other thing is, we talked about this a couple times, Metcalfe only uses one sub, and that's really just for foul trouble. We should have a conditioning advantage in them with the number of subs we have, just throwing it up and down the floor.
Yep. Hannah Bragg is checked back into the Trojanet lineup as Bird makes her fourth consecutive free throw shot in this game to cut the lead to 1 at 30-29. Metcalfe County with a minute 34 to go. And is Allen, sends it over to Jolly. Jolly bounce pass in the corner to Bowles, back to Jolly. Goes back to Bowles in the right corner. Bounce it back out and is almost stolen, but here goes Jolly. And she'll throw it off into traffic there to Allen, out to London. And in London, there'll be a timeout here called by Metcalfe County with a minute 17 to play.
Had an opportunity to get a hand on it a couple of times, but they regained it and got that timeout. They're just, to be honest with you, they've got to have a really good quarter, and we have not scored much. 6 to their 11.
Yeah, they've got 5 baskets and 1 of 2 from the foul line. Barren County only 2 buckets, 2 free throws.
And here's what they've done. They've stopped shooting the 3. They were 0 of 10 in the first half, not successful. Doesn't mean you abandon it, but they have gone away from it here in the second half, and they are really doing, like I've said a couple times before, I think we need to do, get up and down the floor. They're getting the spots, and their ability to score at all 5 spots. Bly doesn't really have the scoring ability everybody else, but she's doing a great job on defense. So their scoring ability, let's say 4 out of 5 spots, is hurting us because we're kind of, to be honest with you, we're swiveling our head around trying to find our man, find the ball, and make the right defensive call, which we don't really have much problem doing a lot of the time.
Yep. Addison McFall is checked into the Trojanet lineup for the first time tonight, a 5'4 junior, averaging 2.4 points a game. So we got Elmore, McFall, Bragg, Slagle, and Bird on the court right now. So Bird and Elmore are the only 2 starters for Barren County on the court. As Bowles gets the ball in play, it's Bly in the corner, back out to Bowles. They give it to London. Right side it goes to Jolly. Back over to London. She's open, lets it go. 3-point shot, no good. And McFall with a rebound for the Trojanettes. Gives it off to Bird. Bird stops, gives to Elmore. Elmore wants to drive to the basket through traffic, no good. And the rebound comes off to London.
It's the right move, just got to make it.
Yep. London with it right side, covered up by Bird. Bounce pass in the middle there. They give it back over to Jolly for 3, and she nails it.
It's her first one of 12.
And the largest lead for Metcalfe County at 4. As we got 35 seconds left to play, Slagle dribbling it off her foot. And a turnover. Bly's got it from Metcalfe. She'll give it off to London. So we're down to 26 seconds to play here in the quarter.
Turnover number 9.
London. Crossover move in the lane, whistle and a foul. Foul is on McFall. Her first, team second. Metcalfe County basketball with 19.8. And Jolly will toss it in for the Lady-Hornets. Comes out to London. Now London getting the screen, pulls up with a 15-foot shot. It's off the mark. Rebound McFall, 12 seconds to go. Still plenty of time here. Here's Slagle off to Bird. Bird driving, splits the defenders, missing the shot. Trying to get her on rebound, and a foul is going to be called with 4.6.
Call it on Allen.
That'll be 2 on Josie Allen. 4 on Metcalfe County. So 4.6. Trojanettes have a chance to cut the lead here as it is picked off by Jolly. 2 seconds and slings it down the floor. That will end the quarter. So the Trojanettes trail after 3. It is Metcalfe County 33, Barren County 29. We'll come back with this fourth quarter after this timeout here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Marion. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
6 in that third period of play to take a 33-29 lead over the Trojanettes.
Shot 55%. We only shot 20. 2 of 10 versus 6 of 11, and that's why they got a 4-point lead in the ball as we head into the last stanza.
Yep. Here's London with the basketball. It's picked up her dribble. Throws it over to Jolly. Diagonal pass, left corner, Bly. Back out to Glass. Glass bounces it to London. London top of the key. Right side it goes to Jolly. Jolly back out to London. Now London on the dribble. Back over to Jolly again. Jolly now gives it out to London. London left to the lane, and the corner goes to Bly. Back to London. Gets rid of it to Allen. Right side with it is Jolly. Jolly behind the back dribble. Bounce. Oh, bad pass, but it's going to be saved by London out near midcourt.
We're 1-3-1. Gone zone here. Switch it up.
Yep. Trying to go baseline with it is Glass, and she threw it away. I think Metcalfe, would they want a foul maybe? I don't know.
They wanted a bump there on the baseline. Just their 5th turnover of the game. We've doubled them up in that department.
Here's Addison McFall with it for the Trojanettes. 7:10 to go in this basketball game. Barren County trailing by 4. Here's Elmore, hands it off to Slagle. Slagle wanting to drive, she gets cut off. Jolly cuts her off, goes into Elmore, a little head fake, throws it back to Slagle. 3-point shot, no good. Ball tapped out. Jolly's got it for Metcalfe. She's on the run. Jolly, and it is going to be out of bounds. She tried to throw it long to Glass.
That was just impressive that we were able to make it hard for her to throw it. They had a 2-on-none break if she could throw it ahead.
6:49 to go. Barren down 33-29.
Back-to-back turnovers for Metcalfe. We have to cash in on those situations.
Burton and Geralds have returned to the Trojanet lineup to join Elmore, Bird, and Atkinson. And now here's Atkinson with the basketball. 6.5 minutes to play. Burton out between the circles, gives it to Elmore. Elmore looking on the dribble, around the top of the key. Over goes to Burton.
Isolate, set it back screen, drive.
Burton back out to Geralds, penetrating in the lane, throws up the shot, hit the front of the rim. Allen with a rebound for Metcalfe. Here's London with it in front court, right side. Out to Glass, back to London. She's going to let it go. 3-point shot. Good.
Time out. We're just going to play through it, though. Down
and now
7.
The lead is 7. 36-29, 5:50 to play here in the basketball game.
We've scored a whole 6 points.
Yep.
In going on 10 minutes.
Burton feeds it off to Bird, going to the basket, gets fouled.
How many times we ran that play? 3, maybe 4.
And it's not very many.
It's been successful every time we've done it, whether we've got a layup or free throws out of it.
Foul is on London, and that is her first personal, first of the fourth quarter against the Lady-Hornets. Here's Bird's free throw, good. She's 5 for 5 from the stripe, 11 points in the game. 36-30, Metcalfe County leads it by 6. 5:39 still to play, though, in this one. Second shot for Bird, also good. Full court pressure by Barren. Fourth quarter brought to you by CPC Commodities. Proven in our farm and made for yours.
Back man. We showed a possession of 1-3-1. Now we're back man.
Here's Glass to the right side with it. Glass bounces it out to London. Now London against Shelby Bird. Gives to Jolly. In the corner is Bly. Now Bly covered up by Geralds. Out to London. London wants to drive. Goes to the basket. Scoops up the shot. Missed it. Rebound comes off to Shelby Bird. As Bird pushes it down the floor. Right side with it in the corner. Wide open 3 for Burton. No, it came off. And the rebound comes off to Jolly.
Still a good look. That's why you got to push it and go.
Yep. Comes over to Class. She's guarded by Burton. Straight away over to Jolly. Off to London. London trying to get around Elmore. Behind the back dribble. Goes into the paint. Pivots around. Forces up the shot. It's no good. And the rebound comes off to Geralds. Ahead it comes up to Burton. Burton on the left side. Gets cut off. Has to come back out to Bird. 4.5 minutes to play. Barren County down by 5. Here's Atkinson driving to the basket. Too strong. And a rebound to Allen.
A little foul there.
In the corner, wide open 3 is good. That's Jolly knocking it down. And now it is an 8-point Metcalfe County lead, 39-31 with 4:16 to play.
We are not shooting the 3 very well. We are 1 of 4 in the first half and 0 of 4, so 1 of 8. That's their second make after this half. They're 2 of 3 this half after going 0 of 10 in the first. And we are just dismal offensively. Have we even got to 10 yet in the half? So we played essentially 12 minutes, we'll say, and we have a total of 8 points.
Only 2 field goals.
In 12 minutes.
Yeah.
8 down with 4 to go is completely doable. But we've got to find some confidence offensively somewhere. And a lot of our offense, if we're averaging the 50s, a lot of our offense comes off turnovers. And when Metcalfe is not turning it over in the half court or against our full court pressure and to get buckets, we're really struggling to get the points.
Mm-hmm. They've hit 3 threes here in the second half. And Burton with the basketball, top of the key, 3 off the front of the iron. And the rebound comes off to Jolly. Barren County ice cold here in the second half. And especially this fourth quarter, have yet to score a bucket. 3:50 to play. 39-31 Metcalfe. Comes out to London. London reversing it back to the left side. Gives to Glass. Glass trying to get around Geralds. He's cut off down low. Has to take it out to the corner. 3.5 minutes to play here. 39-31 Metcalfe County.
And remember when I told you they won a ton of close games here in this little stretch that they're on. They know how to close it out. They've not turned it over a lot, and they're not going to take ill-advised shots, I don't think, the last 3 minutes.
Nope. Here's Glass. Had it swiped away. A foul on Bird. Going to be her third. First foul of the fourth quarter against the Trojanettes. Addie Slagle will come back into the Trojanet lineup for Mahala Burton. Burton has not scored in this game. Atkinson has not scored in this game. Elmore has only scored 4. So it comes in. Glass, left corner. Reverses it back out. Stolen away. It's Atkinson on the run out. It's up and it's good. Needed that one.
Yeah.
39-33. 3 minutes to play in the basketball games. It comes into London.
2-possession game, but you got to get them stops.
Here's Jolly in the backcourt. Jolly gets with the basketball to Glass. And out Glass within a 2:50 to play. Metcalfe leading by 6, 39-33. London to the right side, and is swiped away, and Elmore couldn't get control of it. It goes back to Metcalfe County with 2:44. Monroe County leading Glasgow after 3, 41-27 of the girls' game. Here is London with it for Metcalfe County. Pulls it back out. 2.5 minutes to play. London needs help. Goes in the middle there to Allen. Gives it to Jolly. In the corners, Glass with it. They're going to be very patient with it with 2:25 to play. 39-33. And a whistle, a foul.
They're not even in layups only. They're in no shots.
Fouls on Gerald's, her first, team second. Metcalfe County ball, 2:20 to go. Ball comes out to London. London hands it up, ball almost, going to have another foul.
That wasn't a foul. That was more of a collision that was caused by Metcalfe's players running into each other.
They put it on Katie Elmore, her second, team's third. Metcalfe County ball, 2:15 to play.
Still 1 to give before they shoot free throws.
Comes in the corner to Bly, gives it down to Glass. Puts it up, it is no good, but a foul on Slagle.
They're a pretty good free throw shooting team. They're sniffing 70% as a team on the year.
And Glass is a 66% foul shooter. First one is up and good. (40-33) Metcalfe County, 2:10 to play, and Glass hits both. 41-33. Slagle with the ball, driving left, scoops it up with the right hand and puts it in. Makes it 41-35. There's still plenty of time here with 2 minutes to play, down 6.
The problem, and you're right, the problem is they have shortened this quarter tremendously by just not giving up the basketball. They've held on to it, and you have to go back to their stats and look and see if there's even anybody on the floor that you would be willing to foul to try to get the ball back. And you look at it.
Jolly's really the, if you'll call her, the worst free throw shooter in the team at 59%.
Of their players that play, Jolly is the only one sub 60. Allen's almost an 80%. London, you talked about, is plus 75. Bly 75. Glass hits 2/3 of hers. So Jolly is the one that you put on the line, but you just got to roll the dice and take your chances here. You got to sell out passing lanes. You got to really deny and don't let whoever you're guarding get the basketball. We need a few more steals and layups like Ann Ashley had a while ago.
Trojans and the Hornets coming up next here from Barren County High School gym. Bobby Steenberg in court. We're only about 2 weeks away from district. We're going to finish up our 3 remaining games on the road. We'll be at Clinton County on Friday night, at Taylor County next Tuesday night, and at Russell County a week from Thursday.
Boys play 2 weeks from tonight.
That is true. Comes into Allen, dumps it off to Glass. Just under 2 to play. Barron needs a turnover here, and came up close there getting it. Ball is knocked away now. Elmore chases it down, gives it to Bird underneath to Gerald's, and she puts it up and missed the shot. And the rebound comes off to London.
Just ridiculous. We've got to make that to have a chance. We've missed way too many.
Yep. Now Jolly's having trouble in the backcourt. Jolly trying to get around. She's in a trap.
That's 10.
10 seconds. Okay. Still a minute 33. Need 2 threes. 2-possession game here. 41-35. And I don't know if they wanted a timeout or what. Anyway, Barron's basketball. Need a bucket here. Down 6, a minute 33 left. Atkinson dumps it off to Bird. Bird falling away. It is no good.
That was not a great shot falling away. You got to be more assertive going to the rim to at least get a foul.
London in the backcourt having trouble, and it's knocked away. Stolen by Slagle.
4-on-1.
Slagle. Bounce pass underneath Elmore trying to go up with it, and a foul is going to be called with a minute 12.
Every opportunity in the world.
Foul is on Jolly, her third. And it'll be 2 shots for Katie Elmore, but first a timeout by Metcalfe County. 1:12 to go in the game. It is Metcalfe County 41, Barren County 35.
I don't keep a shot chart, but what was it the other night? What game was it the other night where we were 4 of 16 around the rim?
Oh, yeah. I can't remember which game it was, but was that Pulaski County?
It might have been the Pulaski County game because we talked about that's 24 points we left on the floor and we only lost by just a few. So what did we end up losing that game by? 5?
Cut it to 3.
You average on the year close to 60. More specifically 58. You're well below that tonight. So is Metcalfe. They're about 20 points below their average. But we are 25. So it's just not been a game to score it. But ultimately, as poorly as we've executed in certain situations, we still have an opportunity to sneak back in this game. Yeah, that's right. They've been playing not to lose for the last 5 minutes. And I'm a big proponent of continuing to play the way that you played to get you where you are. And when you play not to lose, it really changes the dynamic, and I think it tenses you up a little bit.
Elmore is 0 for 1 from the line tonight, 67.2%. And she has 2 shots. The first one is no good.
Been short a lot tonight, I think, just on threes and that free throw.
One more for Katie Elmore. And that one rims good.
Made sure she got a little extra knee bend into that one.
Yeah, still a 2-possession game here, 41-36. Full court pressure by Barren. Glass having trouble, finally gets into Allen. She is trapped but gets out of it. Now has it knocked away. Loose ball. Bird had it, and she's going to be fouled.
That will get the ball outside. That's 3 team fouls for the Lady-Hornets.
Foul is on Glass, her 4th. Barren still needs 2 buckets here, a 3 and a 2 just to tie it. Barren County's basketball. Shelby Bird will toss it in.
Need a bucket, just a bucket.
1:07 remaining. Comes in the corner, Atkinson. Atkinson trying to drive into the paint, has it blocked away by Allen.
They blocked a ton of our shots tonight, haven't they?
The midcourt is Jolly, and here goes Allen to the bucket, lays it in.
Had to sell out, and they threw over top of us.
43-36 Metcalfe County. Slagle with the basketball off to Atkinson. Across it goes to Elmore. And Elmore goes in the corner now to Gerald's, and Metcalfe County player Allen is down. Here's an underneath shot put up and in by Atkinson. Of course, you can't call a timeout until, and she is down on the floor. Of course, she tore her ACL, and I don't know if she just got the breath knocked out of her or what. But anyway, she is on her back right now. 37.6 seconds to go. Metcalfe County up 5 at 43-38.
How long has she been playing with that like that?
Not very long, but I think maybe a couple of weeks.
Just kind of watching it back to see if I could see anything specifically that happened.
She's not putting any pressure on it now, so.
She just made that last bucket, and then we came down. It was completely non-contact. Completely non-contact. If I'm watching that correctly, she went to guard Ann Ashley, and as she kind of went to the bucket before she even got the ball driving, she went down and motioned to the sideline.
So they brought Bowles in to replace Allen. 37.6. It's not impossible.
No, down 5, you just got to get a quick bucket.
Yep. As Glass looks to inbound, underneath, Slagle got a swipe on it.
Yeah, she tried, but she couldn't corral it, and then pretended she didn't knock it out of bounds.
Another timeout here by Metcalfe County with 36.6. 43-38 Lady-Hornets. Give you a couple of score updates here on the scoreboard update brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Bird. 4 minutes left in the girls' game. Monroe County 49, Glasgow 39. And another score here, Grayson County leads Greenwood girls after 3, 45-19.
As soon as Ann Ashley caught the ball, she just kind of made a ball fake like she was going right, and Allen slid or just kind of made that motion. And as she tried to move laterally, her knee gave out on her and she went down. That's kind of what happened. And that's, the structure of your knee that you don't have right there with the ACL is that lateral movement.
Well, she's played well on it tonight until she went down with it. 15 points for Allen.
You couldn't tell, really. If you didn't know, I don't think you could have told that she was playing kind of hobbled.
No. Glass will toss it in for Metcalfe County. Glass looking, still looking. Oh, Slagle got knocked to the floor, and here comes London with it. London down the left side, gets into a trap, and the ball gets loose. We're going to get a foul. Slagle will commit her second, and that is 5 on Barren here in the fourth quarter. London will be at the line where she's 3 of 4. 30 seconds to play. First of 2 good. 44-38. Second shot of the way. Good again for London. 45-38. 28 seconds to play. Now it's a 3-possession game. Slagle bounces it out. It's Gerald's over to Bird. Bird going to fire up a 3-point shot. It's off the mark. And rebounded there by London with 16 seconds to play. Metcalfe County about to win this one to go to 21-5 on the year. Barren County will match that record at 21-5. And London will head to the free throw line once again for the Lady-Hornets.
First time since 2014 they beat us.
So it's been 11 years. Barren County had a 31-3 win series over Metcalfe County. Last year's 55-36 Trojanette win in Edmonton. Barren had won 9 in a row against the Lady-Hornets, 13 of the last 14. Not going to happen tonight.
They're going to win another close game.
47-38. As Gerald gets cut off, throws it back out to Slagle. Long 3, no. Long rebound to Bly, 4 seconds to play. They'll run it out, and Metcalfe County has won it by a score of 47-38 over the Trojanettes here tonight on Bobby Steenbergen Court for the last home regular season game for the Trojanettes. They got 3 away games still left of the schedule as they will go to Clinton County on Friday night. Will be here at Taylor County a week from tonight up in Campbellsville and close out the season next Thursday at Russell County. Again, the final score, Metcalfe County 47, Barren County 38. We'll get some coaches' comments from Coach Piper Lindsay. Coaches' comments brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Jamie Harris and Sheila Perkins. And, Coach, we just did not play well tonight. Couldn't make shots.
No, we played awful. We played awful defensively. We played awful offensively. We had absolutely no energy. We had no intensity. We had absolutely nothing. And I can't believe we didn't get beat by more than that. I don't know what's going on with us right now, but we've got to figure it out, and we've got a short time to do it.
You only got 2 weeks left. You got go to Clinton County on Friday night. You got Taylor County Tuesday, Russell County next Thursday. But, I saw no energy, no execution, nothing tonight.
No, and I don't know what else you say to the girls. I mean, gosh, this is your last regular season game, and this is a team that's, good. I mean, obviously they're number 3 in the region and likely always going to be number 2 now. And, we got to figure it out. And luckily, this isn't the last game. This is just a game in the regular season. And hopefully it's an eye-opener. If it's not, I don't know what else will be.
Yeah, hopefully it will be an eye-opener. And, Coach, I'm going to let you go so you can talk to your team now.
Thank you, Jay.
Appreciate it. And the Trojanettes falling here by a score of 47-38 over the Metcalfe County Lady-Hornets here tonight as the Trojanettes drop to 21-5 on the year. Metcalfe County also improves now to 21-5 on the season. We'll come back with a post-game report brought to you by SCRTC after this break on WCLU 104.7 FM.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
Hard working man.
The Big Willie. It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
This is the postgame report brought to you by SCRTC. SCRTC's alternative to cable is MyStream TV. Switch today and save on your cable bill. Our postgame stats brought to you by Southern States Co-op with their new location on Cross Street. Metcalfe County had 16 field goals tonight, 9 of those in the second half. They hit 3 threes, and they were 12 of 13 from the foul line. Josie Allen with 15 points for Coach Heidi Coleman's team tonight. Cassidy London had 12 points. She scored 8 of those, actually 10 of those 12 in the second half, 7 of those in the fourth quarter. Bree Jolly scores 10, had a couple of threes tonight. 8 points for Aubrey Glass and 2 for Lily Bly. Leella Bowles was the only player that played any minutes for Metcalfe County tonight. Trojanettes with 15 field goals, 1 fewer than Metcalfe County, but only 5 field goals the entire second half. 7 of 9 from the charity stripe, only 1 3 tonight. And Shelby Bird finishing the night with 12 points. She had 3 baskets. She was 6 of 6 from the foul line. Addie Slagle came in. She was the second leading scorer tonight with 9 points. She had 4 baskets, 1 of those a 3-point shot. She had made 7 of those 9 points in the second quarter. Katie Gerald scores 8 on 4 baskets, 5 for Katie Elmore, a couple of baskets and 1 of 3 from the foul line, and Ashley Atkinson with 2 field goals for 4. Mahala Burton did not score in the game, had a brag. Riley Wilson, Addison McFall saw action but did not score. Just an overall frustrating night, and Piper Lindsay could show it in her talk here just a little bit ago.
I'm not seeing Piper that upset.
Nope.
But I'm not.
Maybe it's a wake-up call.
Yeah.
She's hoping it's a wake-up call.
I'm not going to say it's all systems failure. We didn't play bad in the first half, but you could see signs there in the end of the first half of us kind of giving ground, and ultimately once they got the lead, it was over quickly. Just 5 field goals there in the second half. I had us 1-3. Is that what you had?
That's it.
Yeah, 1-3. We were 1 of 11. Just never found the range, had some good looks. I felt like our shots were short a lot of the night. 15 of 41 for 37%, 1 of 11 for 9 from 3. Metcalfe didn't have that many more field goals. They only had 1 more field goal, made a couple more threes, got to the line there at the end. I felt like they got to the line more than we did overall tonight. But 16 of 41 for 39%, 3 of 15. They broke out of that shooting slump they had in the first half. Just took 5 threes in the second and made 3 of them. So they ended up shooting 20% from 3, but still with 2 more than we had. They only turned it over 7 times. I thought they did a really good job taking care of the ball. there were opportunities for us to get traps tonight, few and far between. There just wasn't a whole lot of opportunities for us to trap the ball and get turnovers and get points off the turnovers, and our transition game was absolutely non-existent to get easy buckets. So you see they won the half-court game. And that's why I wrote on the paper that we got to play at our speed. They didn't speed us up. They actually slowed us way, way, way down. And it was our demise tonight. So they out-rebounded us by six offensive boards to 5, and 28 overall for Metcalfe, 22 for us. So I've not seen us that kind of down with that little energy in a while. I thought we played poorly at Pulaski County, but we maybe played as poorly tonight in a different way by just not showing any fight and resiliency, which is a concern. I don't know if the Allen girl will be able to go or not. I mean, they're a completely different team without her. Obviously, she was really good tonight. I've always been impressed with her. Obviously, her daddy was a really good player, but she has a chance to be one of the better players around here in the next few years, just a sophomore. But obviously, ACLs are something that really derails your year and it takes you a long time to get back from. So hopefully she's able to get back, but playing with a torn ACL is just something that doesn't happen a whole lot. So just hate it that we, on our last doubleheader tonight, I know we'll have district here, but your last doubleheader, you want to put on a show better than this, and there's a really good crowd tonight. Metcalfe, I'm sure, brought several back there. I can't see the full extent, but Little League night and all the pomp and circumstance that goes with all the little award ceremonies that we're having tonight. You want to put on a better show and say, hey, we are the number 2 team in the region, and don't even bring Metcalfe into that conversation. But clearly we did tonight, and we're going to have like a 90-minute in between games here. They're announcing every single kid in Little League, so that's taken a longer break, and they haven't even started the 20-minute clock. So we'll have I'm sure a long in between games tonight. I'm sure it's Valentine's Day, homecoming. They'll recognize everybody down at Clinton County on Friday night, so I'm sure you'll have an extended in-between games down there as well. So just that time of the year. We've obviously had senior night a couple weeks ago, but we're doing some other things tonight.
Yeah, right now the T-League recognition is going on, and that is, I think we've had some girls teams. We've got the boys teams. Is this like 4th, 5th, and 6th, or 3rd through 6th? I think the T-League?
Yeah, it's the intermediate grades. So I think it starts 4th, 5th, and 6th. It may have some 3rd graders that choose to play up, but mainly 4th, 5th, and 6th grade.
And then we've got, of course, the district freshman basketball teams. Both the girls and boys won the 15th district this year, just this past Saturday. And then that's at the end of the first quarter of the boys' game. And then a halftime will be the Barren County Middle School's basketball teams being recognized. And also the Barren County High School dance team will be recognized during halftime of the boys. Let's see if we got any other final scores here on the scoreboard update, brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd. Let's see. It is a Monroe County girls win tonight over Glasgow 55-50. Is the final score there. Monroe County defeating Glasgow girls 55-50. And final score, Grayson County girls 55, Greenwood 32. You got anything else?
I may. Did you give I didn't hear everything you said.
I just really only had 2.
Grayson County Greenwood,
yeah,
did you have that one?
That one, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, 55-32 Grayson over Greenwood. And
there's
and Monroe County beating Glasgow 55-50.
Yeah, Daily News is here tonight. So that's always one person that I get scores from. So with them being here, they just have our score up. But not a whole lot else going.
I can give you a bunch of scores from last night. There were several games played last night on a Monday night. In girls action last night, Franklin Simpson beat Todd Central. That was a District 13 game, 80-56. Franklin Simpson girls 80, Todd Central 56. Monroe County beat Red Boiling Springs, Tennessee 65-36. South Warren in overtime over Russell County 64-63. Central Hardin beat Hart County 56-34, and Greene County girls beat Casey County last night 60-46. Over on the boys' side, Taylor County beat Campbellsville 72-55. That was a District 20 matchup. Franklin Simpson boys over Todd Central down in District 13, 66-41. Louisville Male defeated Greene County last night 79-66. Logan County defeated Owensboro Knights Christian 92-70. Monroe County over Red Boiling Springs, Tennessee, 77-32. And what about this one? This is kind of the surprise game, I guess, as far as margin goes. Warren Central boys beat Warren East last night, 53-47.
Talk to Michael Compton, though. I think sickness has kind of hit the Dragons, too, a little bit, and they've got some kids out. So maybe not have been at full strength last night, but you know, that shows you the capability. It shows you the capability that Warren East has. You know, if they're on, I don't know. You tell me what you think. If you had to draw one of the two, obviously you got to get there first, but if you had to draw one of the two when it comes down to it, you want to play Warren Central or Bowling Green?
If I'm Greenwood or
no. When I'm just going to say they get to the region tournament, who do you want to play?
Well, I think I'd rather play Bowling Green.
I think you're right, but that Warren Central score last night, I think there was a lot more factors that really said, you know, they're not as beatable maybe as they looked last night on paper with Warren East.
You know, that's something we've not really got to talk about yet. Is the district tournaments. We always make some predictions and things. I guess we'll have to wait till the last week of the regular season to do that, since you're not going to be going with me to Clinton County on Friday night.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you want me to tell you right now how much I hate going to Clinton County?
No, you don't have to tell me. I know.
The last time I was there, I thought I was getting in a fight, and I didn't even do anything.
Yeah.
I just stood there, and some guy came up to me. I was like, whoa. Anyway, we'll leave that for another day.
I've told that story to several people. What happened over there? Has it been? How long has it been? It's not been 2 years ago.
It feels like it has been longer than that.
I was just packing the equipment up and just telling everybody to go home, and you got somebody wanting to fight you. I'm thinking, wait a minute, I'm 66 years old, and you're 25. Why do you want to fight me?
Yeah.
But anyway,
that's
been in the past. So
what will be funny one day when you get old and I get older.
I thought I was already old.
Well, you may be, but. Yeah. We have some stories we could tell.
Oh, a lot.
A lot of them. But some of them are funnier than others. Some of them are pitiful. But there's some things we could tell. And hopefully you don't add another Clinton County story to the repertoire going down there on Friday night. But it's going to be a tough place to play. But as we kind of switch gears here in a second to the boys, Metcalfe's got a good basketball team. And they're going to be a tough game before we even get down to Clinton County, who is got the best record in the 4th region on Friday.
And I will say this, there's a lot of good people in Clinton County.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of good people in Clinton County.
Well, we got to give a hard time to the times that we've had down there.
Yeah. You know, we didn't go over the girls' 4th region rankings this week. Let's do that real quick because it's going to change. Next week it will change because of Metcalfe County defeating Barren County tonight, the 2-3. Franklin will probably stay the 1. Metcalfe will probably move to 2. Barren will drop to 3. Warren East 4th this week. Cumberland County and Bowling Green 5 and 6. Allen County, Scottsville 7. Todd Central, Russell County, Logan County 8, 9, and 10 of the 17 teams in the 4th region.
And they deserve to jump above us. When you win and when you lose, you're going to drop spots. Especially. Yeah, well, you're going to drop spots and you're going to gain spots depending on the win and losses. So. It is what it is. We'll move on, and it's not an easy little stretch for the girls left. Going to Russell County, Taylor's going to be good. We got to go there clearly, and then Clinton County should be, the bottom of that group that you have left to play. But the way you're scoring tonight, if you do not get above 40 points, it brings everybody into the equation because there's no margin there to create.
That is true. Russell County, lost one of their best players to an ACL. The bowling girl is out, so that makes a difference for them in the 16th district. That's going to be a battle over there anyway. But anyway, when we come back, we'll get set for countdown to tip-off the boys, the Trojans and the Hornets. It's coming up next. We're about 15 minutes away on the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to tip-off. Back after this 2-minute timeout here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
We at the Glasgow EPB have partnered with American Cable, your local authorized Dish Network retailer. Right now, when you switch to American Cable and Glasgow EPB Internet, you not only get TV for as low as $91.99 a month with a 2-year price guarantee, but you also save $20 a month on your Glasgow EPB Internet for an entire year. Enjoy the best local option for your TV and Internet and save every month. Don't wait. This offer is for a limited time only. Call 270-651-8341 or 270-847-4542 now.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
7.8% of the field, including just 4 of 17 on three-point shots. Tate Spillman and Jackson Reese scored 9 points each. The Trojans' record is now 16-10 coming into tonight's game. Metcalfe County Hornets under 8th-year head coach Brandon Brockman is 9-15 of the season. The Hornets defeated Campbellsville 70-53 on Saturday night. Cade Button had 28 as Metcalfe County shot 52.6% from the field. The Hornets compete in District 16 with Clinton County, Cumberland County, Monroe County, and Russell County, and they are currently seated number 4 behind Clinton County, Cumberland County, and Russell County. Monroe County is actually seated 5th right now. And this is the 3rd straight season with a losing record for Metcalfe County. They finished 12-2 last year, but were the 16th district runners-up. They lost to Glasgow 70-68 in overtime in the first round of the 4th region tournament last year at Dental Arena. Metcalfe County is 3-10 against 4th region teams, which includes 1-8 against 16th district teams. They're 2-1 against 15th district teams. 3-point loss to Allen County Scottsville, a 3-point win over Warren East, and a 6-point win over Glasgow. Their top 2 scorers, Cade Button, has scored over 1,200 points in only 2 years at Metcalfe, and he is a junior, along with Hudson Jesse, who's just shy of 1,000 points. And Barren County has won the last 3 games over Metcalfe County, including last year's 56-49 win in Edmonton. The Trojans lead the series going back to 1998, 30-7, and the last Hornet win was in 2022. So tonight the Trojans are a 7-point favorite according to the KHSAA RPI rating, and ranked 4th in Region 4 this week. behind Warren Central, Bowling Green, and Clinton County. And the Trojans and Hornets have had some battles over the years, and no doubt, Robert, this will be another one.
Yeah, I think Bray's senior night, one of his favorite memories was hitting that shot in the regional tournament to beat Metcalfe 56-54 back in 2003. So it's been a couple years since they beat us, but they have a team that is maybe a little bit deceiving because their record is dismal, 9-15, and they've only won 3 out of 10 games against the region, but a couple of the games that they've won have been in our district, and that's the Warren East and Glasgow games, which you talked about. And, you know, we've struggled against Warren East. We struggled against Glasgow. Warren East is our only district loss, and we beat Glasgow by 2 twice. So, you know, that shows you what level they're on maybe. And this is going to be a battle. Cade Button is the second straight point guard that we have faced that can really score it. You know, the kid the other night from Adair County, Warren mentioned how good he shoots overall from the field. Well, I think Button's very similar. Button doesn't take a ton of threes, and neither did the kid the other night. Help me with his name. The Loy kid from Adair County. Doesn't take a lot of threes, but he shoots a high percentage from the field, and Button's the same way. He averages 23 points a game and shoots almost 55% from the field. And he's not a big point guard. He's doesn't have great size, but he has a creative ability to get to the rim and really get his shots off either in space or coming off those screens. So he's not somebody that you really want to go underneath of, but he's also somebody you can't give a lot of space to because he'll take you off the dribble and get to the bucket. They're a little physical. The Jesse kid has a big frame, and he's very physical. He's going to be somebody that we have to displace and make sure that he doesn't get going tonight. And he can shoot the three a little bit, but their best three-point shooter is a younger kid, a junior, the Tucker kid, who shoots 37% from three and's made almost 60 of them. So they've got a good combination that we have seen the last few years, but mainly your focus is going to be on Button. You cannot let him beat you. You've got to make somebody else put up shots for Metcalfe County.
Well, they average 63 points a game. They give up 63.6. They shoot 45.5% from three, or actually from the field. They shoot about 35% behind the arc. They made 162 three-point shots this year and 69% from the foul line. Barren County averages 58.5 points a game, giving up 57.8, shooting 43% from the field, 129 three-point shots this year at 28.2%, and 65.7% from the foul line. We're about 6.5 minutes away. Barren County, Metcalfe County. This is game 2 for a doubleheader, the last home regular season game. And, of course, we'll have the district tournament here in a couple of weeks, starting Monday, February 24th, with the doubleheader girls, Barren County and Glasgow, and then followed by Allen County, Scottsville, and Warren East. Those games will be here on 104.7 FM. And, of course, if you're listening to Glasgow, it'll be on 103.1. Otherwise, everything will be on 104.7 for the rest of the district tournament and also for the 4th region tournament as well. And as far as the district boys goes, Barren County will play Allen County, Scottsville on Tuesday, 2 weeks from tonight, and that's on 104.7. And Warren East and Glasgow's games will be on 103.1. Not to get you confused, but after that, all the other games will be here on 104.7 FM and online as well. So when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups of tonight's game here on the Don Franklin Glasgow Countdown to Tip-Off here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
Attention home buyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering home financing, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, we are ready to help you walk through every step of the borrowing process. With experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget, South Central Bank can make your dreams become reality. Contact us today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa Cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank, working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Barren County High School gym. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Kuzma Family Dentistry at West Main Street in Glasgow. For the Metcalfe County Hornets, under 8th-year head coach Brandon Brockman, 99 wins, 138 losses. Cade Button, number 2, a 5'10 junior, averaging 23 points a game. Hudson Chessie, number 5, 6'3 senior, 13.6 points, 8 rebounds a contest. Cruz Tucker, number 3, 6-foot junior, averages 10. Maddox Garrett, number 23, a 5'10 junior, averaging 8. And Hudson Fields, number 22, a 6'3 junior who averages 6. So they got 4 juniors and a senior in the starting lineup tonight for Metcalfe County. For the Barren County Trojans, under 17th-year head coach Warren Cunningham. His assistant coaching staff includes Matt Gardner, Jared Browning, and Gavin Withrow. Number 5, Tate Spillman, a 6-foot senior, averaging 10.4 points a game. Bray Bewley, number 3, a 6-foot senior, averaging 7.5. Waylon Clemens, number 10, a 6-foot senior, 3.5 points a game. Cade Hardy, number 23, 6-foot junior, averaging 9.8. Joshua Decker, number 32, 6'5 and a senior, averaging 11.1 points and 7.5 rebounds. In the Bowling Green Daily News Prep Poll Top 10 this week in the 4th region, Warren Central and Bowling Green remain the top 2 teams they have all season long. Clinton County has been 3 most of the year. Barren County actually moved up to 4th this week among the 4th region teams in the region. Greenwood was 5. South Warren came in at 6. Warren East, Cumberland County, Logan County, and Russell County rounding out 10 of the 17 teams here in the 4th region. And looking at tonight's area schedule again, brought to you by Aero Safety. Of course, Glasgow is hosting Monroe County tonight. Monroe County girls winning the earlier game 55-50 over the Glasgow Lady Scotties. Caverna at Warren East. Allen County Scottsville hosting Russellville. Greenwood at Grayson County. Of course, Grayson County won the earlier matchup of that girls game. Hart County at Edmondson County. Clinton County girls hosting Casey County. Bowling Green girls hosting Owensboro Catholic. The Bowling Green boys are at Henderson County. Warren Central boys at Adair County. Logan County boys hosting the Bluegrass Blazers. Russell County boys at home against Mercer County. Campbellsville boys hosting Evangel Christian, and Cumberland County boys at South Warren. There could be that some of these games were canceled tonight due to weather in some parts of the area. The officials for tonight's game, the same 3 we had at the girls' game earlier tonight: Ryan Kraft, Adam Clark, and Kevin Deckard. And the officials are sponsored by McDonald's of Glasgow. And we'll get set for the Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial Opening Tip-Off and our first quarter of action tonight, brought to you by The People's Bank, working for you. As you're following Barren County basketball on WCDS 1230 AM Glasgow, WCLU FM 104.7 FM Glasgow, online at WCLUradio.com/Trojans-Sports, and on live stream tonight as well, headed by Aaron Russell. Again, the Trojanettes losing the earlier game tonight. The very disappointed Piper Lindsay, frustrated with the team's loss, 47-38 to Metcalfe County. Hopefully they'll rebound back with the game coming up Friday night over at Clinton County. It's part of a girl-boy doubleheader. And then we'll be at Taylor County a week from tonight for a girl-boy doubleheader, and at Russell County next Thursday night to close out the regular season before the district tournament starts here 2 weeks from Monday night, or 2 weeks from last night, here at the high school gymnasium in Bobby Steenbergen Court. Barren County comes in 16-10, ranked 4th in the region this week. Among the 4th region teams in the Bowling Green Daily News Prep Poll, Metcalfe County not ranked in the top 10, but we talked about their schedule and their record, 9-15. That's very deceiving because they've got 3 guys that can shoot the ball, especially Cruz Tucker, who has 58 threes from Metcalfe County. They got Cade Button that averages 23 points a game, and then you got Hudson Jesse that averages almost a double-double.
Not very many teams we have a size advantage against, but we have a little bit of a size advantage against Monroe County. The last time we experienced that, we really decided to make an effort to feed the post, and this is a game where Joshua and Gavin can have a big game and really control the paint. But that means you got to rebound the basketball. That means you got to score it when you get in the paint. And paint points could win you this basketball game.
Metcalfe County in gray with maroon trim, white numbers and letters. Metcalfe across the front of their jerseys. Barren County in their home white tonight with Barren County across the front of their jerseys, and Burgundy and gold numbers outlined in gold. Barren County's bench to our left, Metcalfe County bench to our right. Good crowd here despite the weather. A lot of cold rain around the area. At least we didn't get snow. If we got snow, we'd have been digging out for a week.
I think the rain kind of helped wash it away as the rain moved north. Just kind of that time of the year where it could be 80 degrees one day or we could get 3 inches of snow as we progress towards March. 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be back here, I assume, with a huge crowd for the boys' district doubleheader.
Decker for Barren County, Jesse for Metcalfe County. Trojans moving from left to right, so we see it from our broadcast location. It's across the way on live stream the opposite way as Ryan Kraft tosses it up, and here we go. Controlled by Barren County as Bray Bewley will set things up for the Trojans.
Man to man.
Yep. On the right elbow, Clemens turns toward the basket. He'll send it over now to Spillman. Spillman trying to break free for a shot. Can't do so. Now Clemens going to drive to the bucket. Up and under. Bewley rolled it in over the rim.
Quick step by Jesse and used that left hand strength to get our first bucket of the night.
This is Maddox Garrett with the basketball. They start 4 juniors and a senior for Metcalfe County. Here's a jumper in the lane by Button. No good. Ball gets knocked away. Saved in bounds by Bewley. Here comes Spillman with it. Spillman driving to the bucket and looked like may have been a foul there. And they save it in bounds. Metcalfe County coming back the other way.
You got
Ben Shirley starting tonight for Metcalfe County. That's a change in the lineup. Right wing 3, good for Garrett. That's number 30 on the season for Maddox Garrett. And 3-2 Metcalfe County lead here. We play just over a minute. Right corner 3, Clemens, good.
Whaling got both buckets for us here.
Hatcher and Sadler 3 for Waylon Clemens, and it is 5-3 Barren County. Garrett with a basketball for Metcalfe, bounces it off to Button. Shirley comes to set a screen for him. He wants to penetrate, spin, move in the lane, can't get rid of it. Finally does. Back around the perimeter to the right, that goes to Tucker. Out top now, they give it to Button. Button's going to drive right of the lane, throws up the shot and banked it in.
That's what we talked about. He wants to get to the rim. That's his first look and first option, but he'll pull up anywhere before he gets there in that 15-foot range.
Ties it up at 5. As Bewley sends it to Hardy on the left side. Hardy back out now to Bewley. Bewley right side over to Spillman. Spillman looking.
We're in zone now, aren't they?
Yeah, gone to 2-3. Hardy steps in, can't shoot the 3. Spillman will. Right wing 3, yes sir.
Both threes have looked pure there, and we're shooting the ball well early.
8-5 the score. Barren County on top. 2 Hatcher and Sadler threes out of the 3 first field goals for Barren County here in the basketball game. Here's Garrett with it for Metcalfe County. Hands it off out to Hudson Jesse, left of the key. He'll go right side with it to Shirley. Shirley looking inside there, nobody there. Almost picked off there by Bewley. Here's Cade Button, it's Garrett putting it up and into the lane. Saw the 2, didn't see the 3. It's 8-7. Bewley hands it off out to Hardy. He'll give it back to Bewley out between the circles. Left side it goes to Spillman. Back out to Bewley. Right side Hardy. In the middle, here's Decker. In the corner, Clemens. Back out to Hardy. Can't penetrate. Gives it over to Spillman, left side. Spin move. Goes up with a one-hand shot. Won't go. Ball slapped out long by Spillman. 3 by Bewley. Won't go. Spillman with an offensive rebound. Back up and in with the left hand.
Good job getting up, getting the rebound, and then coming down, gaining his balance before he goes back up. So third time the charm there off a couple offensive rebounds.
10-7 the score. Here's Button driving, getting free, and putting it up and in for his 4th point of the game. And it's 10-9.
They don't waste much time on their possessions.
Nope. They average 63 points a game. Clemens out to Hardy. Thought about the 3 from long range. Gets rid of it back to Clemens in the left corner. And now Clemens sends it out to Bewley. Lost the handle. Ball gets poked away. Here's another turnover. And driving with it is Button. Goes up off the window. No good. Rebound Bewley. Ahead up to Hardy. 2-on-1 break. Hardy bounce pass. Hardy. Decker lays it in.
Execution there. Fortunate that Button didn't get the layup off of the turnover. Instead, we flipped it around on him.
12-9. Trojans lead it here by 3. Here's Hudson Jesse. Hands it off to Button. Thought about the 3. Try to penetrate. Spin move. Fall away shot. No. Foul.
I think Tate had a hand on him to keep him from elevating there.
Got to be his first foul of the basketball game. Cade Button, a 76% foul shooter on the season for Metcalfe County. First of 2 in the air and goes in. A couple of bounces in the front of the rim and rolled in. (12-10). Button back to the line. One more shot. It's on the way, and he got them both. (12-11). Barren County with a 1-point lead. Bewley with it in front court. High post. Decker hands it off to Spillman.
Give it back.
Yep. Gives it back to Bewley, and it's broken up. Trying to go down low to Decker. And they get it into traffic over the left side. Here's Jesse with a 3. It's short. And rebound off of Barren and out of bounds.
Thought it bounced off of Tucker, but I guess we knocked it off of him.
Here's Jesse on the left baseline. He's cut off. Trying to force it in there. Ball's kicked. Trying to go into Garrett. Stays with the Trojans. 3:34 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Button circling around, going to the bucket, puts it up, no good. Rebound underneath there is Clemens. He'll get rid of it off to Spillman. Spillman diagonal pass, left side Hardy. Hardy in the left corner now, reverses it back out to Spillman. Now they'll reset it here. 3:15 to go in the quarter. We'll get Jackson Reese and Gavin Nutt in the ball game here at the next whistle. Hardy thought about the 3 again, but didn't take it. Here's Bewley, right side of the key. Left side of the key is Spillman. Back over to Hardy, left wing, dumps it down to Decker. Decker with a spin move, goes up with a shot, and got it to go down.
Yeah, Shirley gives up a few inches there and a few pounds as well to Joshua. We finally got it to him there, and he was able to go to work.
14-11. Trojans lead it by 3. Cade Button gives it to Shirley on the right side, and a give and go. Back to Button, goes inside and scoops it up and in.
Just 2-man game on the right side. We know Shirley's going to give that up.
7 points for Cade Button, 14-13. Barren leads it by 1, 2:24 to play. Long 3, straight away Hardy, yeah!
It passed up a couple, as you had mentioned, but that one straight away stepping into it is a great-looking shot, and he made it.
3 threes here in this quarter. Hatcher and Sadler threes for Barren County. It's 17-13 Trojans. They dump it down to Jesse. Little pump fake, puts it up, and no. And we got a whistle and a foul on the rebound.
Maybe the first time that referee's blown his whistle all night. They're going to call over. They're going to call over the back on Shirley.
Shirley, yeah. It'll be his first, team's first of the basketball game. And in for Barren County, Gavin Dunn, a 6'6 junior. Jackson Reese, a 5'11 senior. As Decker and Spillman take a seat. 2:06 to go here in the first quarter. Barren County 17, Metcalfe County 13. Bewley, bounce pass, right side, Hardy. Hardy heads into the lane, throws it back out to Reese. Goes back to Hardy. 3 if it goes. Yes, sir.
Gavin got enough of a screen there to disrupt the play to be able to get out here, and Cade another good look.
20-13. 2 threes for Cade Hardy. Hatcher and Sadler threes. That's 4 of them in this quarter for the Trojans. Spin move by Jesse. He lost it going up, but it's going to go off of Nudd and out of bounds underneath.
I don't think Gavin was expecting him to lose it. He went up to try to get the rebound, but it had bounced off of him.
Ball comes into play. They got a new player in the ball game, which is Byron Kirkland Lundy, 5'11 senior. Jesse fires it down, and Bewley got off his feet. It's put up and in there by Garrett.
Back cut us.
20-15 the score. 1:12 to go here in the first quarter. Bewley driving to the bucket, puts it up. It is going to count, and a foul.
Overplayed on the left side. He cut it back right where there was nobody and drew a little body contact there at the rim.
So Tate Spillman will come back in the ball game for Barren for Waylon Clemens with 1:09 to play here in the first. 22-15. Trojans have their largest lead. And Bewley can extend it. He does.
Their guards are the only ones that have scored right now, Garrett and Button.
That's right.
We need to turn up the defensive pressure here against those two.
23-15 Trojans. We come down to the 1-minute mark of this first quarter. Garrett with a basketball with Kirkland Lundy. Sends it out to Button, top of the key. Guarded by Jackson Reese. Garrett, left corner. New player in the ball game. Will pick up the number here, 31, Braden Page, a 6'4 sophomore for Metcalfe. Kirkland Lundy, back over to Page in the left wing. Got Jesse posted up in there, but they had him fronted.
Tate's guarding the lineman down there.
Here's a spin move in the lane, and a one-hand shot good for Lundy.
Kind of caught us off guard there. He's not one of their main scorers, but we backed off enough for him to take the lane to the bucket.
23-17 as Bewley sends it over to Hardy. May hold it for one right here. 18 seconds to play.
Yep, we should.
23-17, Trojans with a 6-point lead. Down to 10. Right corner is Spillman. Spillman putting down the rim, reversing back right against Garrett. Goes in for the shot. No. It's Bewley back up and in.
Left enough time for that offensive rebound.
Yep. And that will end the first quarter of play. And Barren County has scored 25 here in this first period to Metcalfe County 17. We'll return after this 1-minute timeout here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
My favorite part of JRTC is the relationships we build with the cadets. Watching them grow as leaders in our program, the energy and motivation that they bring every day to the program is unbelievable. I'm happy to be part of that experience, and I want everyone to know that JROTC at Barren County is a great pathway to consider.
Whenever we're in the class, we do a lot of exercises where we build character.
It's definitely my favorite class. It's, I think, the funnest program that we have here at Barren County High.
One thing I want to emphasize is that enrolling in our program does not mean that the student has to join the military. Our program supports our cadets to any career paths that they want to pursue. What we teach here in Junior ROTC, from character development to physical fitness, are focused to building a strong foundation in order for them to succeed in life.
Bank, small enough to know you, big enough to help, as the freshman basketball team. District champs recognized here at the end of the first quarter. Congratulations.
What a first quarter by the Trojans, too. We had talked about the freshmen winning Saturday night. Both boys and girls have won that, so recognize them there at half court. But want to recognize the shooting, too. 10 of 14, 71% in the first quarter, 4 of 5 from 3.
Metcalfe County with the basketball. Garrett's got it out front. He'll give it to Cade Button. Button left side of the circle, trying to make a move into the paint. Had it batted up in the air. Bewley pulls it down. Turnover by Metcalfe. Bewley dumps it off right side. Spillman can't shoot the three. Now he goes in the corner to Jackson Reese. Back to Spillman. Got Decker and Nunn both in there right now to start the second quarter for Coach Warren Cunningham. They send it around the left side over to Bewley. Bewley looking inside. Nunn has it down low. Here's Decker, and he posted up in there, and I don't know.
Jesse tried to draw a
big old flop right there, wasn't it? Decker gets the bucket for point number 6. And I'm not sure. I don't think Metcalfe even argued that. But
no, they didn't say much.
Here's Shirley, left elbow, and a three-pointer by Tucker. That is number 59 of the season for Cruz Tucker.
Yeah, Warren just said, what are we doing, guys? You got to recognize.
Had a 10-point lead there, 27-17. Here's Jackson Reese. He drives in. He's going to be fouled.
You can hear the skin contact all the way back here.
Foul is on Shirley. That is his second. Team's first of the second quarter. Jackson Reese at the line for the Trojans. He is 20 of 24 on the season. The first one is up, and it rims good. 28-20 as they get Braden Page back in the Metcalfe County lineup. Reese back to the line for his second free throw shot. It's on the way, and he got them both.
All right.
Back up to 9. It's 29-20, 6:42 to go here in the first half. Monroe County leading Glasgow 27-9 after one period.
We showed a possession of zone there. Let's see if we stay there. Looks like we may. 2-3 variety.
Here's a turnaround jumper, 15-footer, no good for Jesse. And the ball apparently off of the Trojans. Kate Hardy's going to come back in for Barren County, and he will come in for Jackson Reese.
That's what you got to make sure you do out of a zone. You got to make sure you really rebound it and find somebody's body to contact when the shot goes up.
Ball comes out deep. Page, now Cade Button with it. Button had 7 points that first quarter. He may try to go one-on-one here. Steps back behind the perimeter. Now he can't shoot. They go into Jesse. And he goes underneath there to Page. He almost lost the handle.
I don't know how he didn't walk.
I know. And the ball gets away. Couldn't grab it there. And it comes to Jesse. Fires up a three. It is bouncing off the rim. Nice big rebound there by Joshua Decker.
Strong one.
Here's Bewley over to Spillman. Spillman off to Nunn. Back to Spillman. The baseline. He's cut off. Back out to Nunn. He'll send it back out front to Hardy.
We got to really use these two bigs in here right now. Get some high-low action going. Get a post move.
Bounce pass over to Spillman on the left wing. Spillman looking inside. Got Decker posted up. He wants the ball. He's got it down there against Page. Back in the corner. Spillman a three. Rattles down.
Rattles, and stays for sure. That was a great job. Tate threw the entry pass, relocated, and when his defender turned around, he wasn't where he was, and he got a wide open look in that deep corner to extend it to the largest lead of the night, and we are on fire from three. How about 5 of 6 from deep to start this game? Wow. And Metcalfe needs a timeout as we are, how about 12 of 16 to start the game? I think I don't have to have a calculator to know that's really good.
Couple of scores here on the scoreboard update brought to you by Barren County Judge Executive Jamie Bewley-Byrd. Grayson County leading Greenwood boys after one, 21-7. And as I mentioned, that Monroe Glasgow first quarter score, Monroe County 27, Glasgow 9. And I think that's the only one I've got here.
I've not helped you out very much on scores tonight, but there's not a lot out there for me to get. Edmonson County girls beat Hart County tonight 54-42. I didn't give that one to you earlier.
5:31 left here in the second quarter. Barren County with a 12-point lead, their largest of the night. 5 Hatcher and Sadler threes for the Trojans, 4 of those in the first quarter. As Cade Button will bring it up for the Hornets. Button, bounce pass, got away from the new player in the ball game there, Hudson Fields. And underneath it goes to Bewley, and he puts it up and in with a pass there from Tate Spillman.
Just ran with Tate, and there was a 2-on-1 break there. The defender stayed with Tate, and he said, here you go, Bray, take one.
34-20. The Trojans extend the lead to 14. Here's Tucker with the basketball for Metcalfe County. Tucker Dumps it in the middle, over to Fields, and now here's Cade Button with it. Button on the right side, back to Tucker. And he may have almost carried it there. Pass gets knocked up in the air, gets batted around, and the Trojans have it. Off another Metcalfe County turnover, and Hardy with it in front court.
No.
And too wide for none. It goes out of bounds.
Didn't get any English on it to spin it back into Gavin's lap. Cats get a big one tonight, win by 11 over Tennessee, 75-64.
That's 2 against Tennessee.
Yep. They got their number. They just can't beat anybody else.
I know. That's 34-20. Trojans lead at 4:28 to go in the first half. They set a screen there for Button. He's going to fire up a three-pointer, and he nails it.
It's their first offense in a long time. Just their second field goal of the quarter.
34-23. 4:15 to go here in the first half. Hardy out top. Bewley in the corner. Spillman. Back out to Bewley. Going to fire it up. 3 in the air. Boom.
Is that 6?
That is number 6.
6 of 7 to be exact.
37-23. Working with it is Garrett. Left side, Button. Now Button trying to drive it into the lane. Shovel pass there underneath to Garrett. He missed the shot. Follow-up is good for Page.
No rebounding on the weak side. Gives him an offensive putback.
37-25. Hardy top of the key with it for the Trojans. Off it goes to Spillman. Now Spillman sends it back out to Hardy. In the middle, Decker. We got a foul.
They're going to call it.
Tried to lob it to Nunn, and he was held there by Page.
Yeah, I'd rather them just let that one go, and we got an easy bucket, right?
Yeah. Jackson Reese and Waylon Clemens returning to the Trojan lineup. Bray Bewley and Kevin Nunn will check out here with 3:19 to go in the first half. Ball comes into Decker, the corner. He'll give it to Hardy around the top of the horn. Left side, Spillman pulls a trigger. It's in and out. Halfway down, it came out of there. Jesse with a baseball pass up court to Tucker. Tucker on the left side, back out to Button. Now Button gives it to Jesse. In the corner, goes to Garrett. Fake, steps back, shoots the 3 ball. It is no good. Offensive rebound by Page. So he throws it back out to Button here with 2:54 left in the half. Bounce pass left of the lane. Spin move. Hudson Jesse loses the handle, and then reaching in was Jackson Reese to tie it up.
We'll get the possession, and that's the 4th Metcalfe turnover in this quarter, and after not committing any in the first.
2:45 to go here before halftime. It's been a quick second quarter.
Yeah, got to continue to go at them. Continue to go at them and make them play some defense.
Gives it to Hardy. Pull-up jumper, 15-footer, no. And rebounded there by Page, and a foul on the Trojans. It'll be on Jackson Reese.
Didn't have position there and try to continue to go after it.
Metcalfe County basketball, 2.5 left before the second quarter comes to a close. Ben Blackburn's going to check into the Trojan lineup here at the next break. 6'2 junior. In the corner, Jesse for 3. It's no good. And rebound, whistle underneath the basket. Jackson Reese again.
That's their 5th offensive rebound this quarter, 7th for the game, and we have to be more committed there to going and getting the defensive board, and that's the only way we're going to be able to stretch this lead out.
Page connects on the first to make it 37-26. Largest lead for the Trojans, 14 at 37-23, as Bray Bewley comes back into the Trojan lineup for Tate Spillman. Second shot is on the way. Good again for Page. Lead is cut down to 10. They've come back with 4 straight points here.
Needs to go the other way towards halftime.
Bray Bewley. Somebody's going to have to come out and get it. Sends it over to Decker on the right side. Back out to Bewley. Coming down to 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Clemens with the basketball. Sends it out to Blackburn. Over goes left side Bewley. Baseline. He's cut off. Sends it back out to Hardy. Now here's Decker with it with 1:50 to play. Back out to Hardy once again. Got Hardy, Bewley, Clemens, Decker, who's posted down low with the basketball, trying to muscle it up, trying to reverse it up. He's going to be fouled.
Yeah, I think we got to keep going to that well. I'm not going to say we haven't done it enough because we shot the three really well. That's just a dimension we can't forget about.
Foul was on Cruz Tucker, his first. Third foul of the quarter against Metcalfe County. Joshua Decker, 60.6% foul shooter. 3 baskets here in the first half with 1:40 to play. 37-27. Trojans with a 10-point lead. Decker for the first of 2 on the way, and no good.
In between free throws here, let's say this. After Warren Central about got beat by Warren East last night, they're beating Adair County by 9 with 6:40 left in the game. So, you know, that's the way 4th Region basketball goes, isn't it?
Yep. Decker got 1 of 2. It's 38-27. Barren County, 1:35 to go in the half. Garrett with the basketball. Bounces over to Button. Button getting the screen from Page. Pull-up jumper. Free throw line good for Cade Button. Number 12 on the night for Button. 38-29. That cuts it to single digits. Here's Hardy with a 3. No good. Crashing the board as Clemens tried to throw it off. He did. They say went off of Cruz Tucker in midair. And so Barren will get the basketball back with 1:08 to play here in the half. Decker and Hardy go out, and we got Spillman and Nunn back in. Spillman, right of the bucket, looking. Going to have to do something with it. Lobs it high, Looper to Hudson Jesse, and he crashes over the scorer's table here. He's okay. I thought he was going to fly up here where we were.
Yeah, he was jump over a little bit.
Yeah. So Barren County's basketball as Clemens will get it out to Blackburn. Back to Clemens. I thought he's going to shoot that 3. Goes back out to Bewley. He knocked down one earlier. 1 minute to play in the half. 38-29 Trojans. In the corner, it's Clemens. Fires it out to Blackburn. Trying to penetrate. They try to go inside there to Nunn. And ball gets kicked. It'll stay with Barren with 47.8. Bewley underneath to Clemens. Little pump fake, gets cut off in there. Now Spillman trying to penetrate, trying to get through traffic. Clemens out of the corner for 3. It bounces high off the rim. And the rebound taken down by Page.
Gone cold, missed our last 4.
So we're down to 30 seconds to go here in the half. 38-29. Largest lead was 37-23. Been outscored 6-1 since that time. So they spread the floor out here. Probably going to hold it for 1 shot. Down to 17 seconds to go. Down to 12. And here is Button. They come chasing him. Right side, Tucker. Back to Button. Button trying to make a move. Jumper, 14-footer. He hit it at the horn.
You knew he wasn't passing that up.
Nope. And that ends the first half, and a 14-point lead has been cut in half now. It is Barren County 38, Metcalfe County 31. We'll come back with our halftime report in a moment. This is Trojan basketball on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy and Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
Largest lead was 14 at 37-23. And our halftime report brought to you by SCRTC. SCRTC's alternative to cable is MyStream TV. Switch today and save on your cable bill. As we take a look at the halftime stats brought to you by Riley Dental Group. Trojans led 25-17 at the end of the first quarter and were outscored in the second quarter by the Hornets 14-13. Looking at scoring for Metcalfe County in the first half, they had 12 field goals. 3 of those were three-point shots. They were 3 of 4 from the foul line. Cade Button has 16 of Metcalfe County's 31 points. Here at the break, he had 6 baskets, 1 of those a three-point shot. He was 1 of 2 from the foul line. Maddox Garrett scored all 7 of his points in the first quarter on a 3 and a couple of 2s. 3 for Cruz Tucker, 4 for Braden Page, and a field goal and 2 for 2 from the line. And Byron Kirkland Lundy had a 2-point basket for Metcalfe County in the first half. Hudson Jesse, who is the second leading scorer in this Hornet team, has not scored in this first half. He averages 13.6 points a game. For the Barren County Trojans, a total of 14 field goals, 2 more than Metcalfe County. 6 of those were three-point shots. And Barren County was 4 of 5 from the foul line. Bray Bewley with 10 points in the first half to lead the Trojans in scoring. He had 4 baskets, 1 of those a three-point shot. He was 1 for 1 from the foul line. Tate Spillman with 8 points in the first half, a couple of 3s and a 2. Joshua Decker with 7 points in the first half, 3 baskets, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Couple of 3s for Cade Hardy for his 6 points. They came in the first period. Waylon Clemens had 5 points and a 3 and a 2, both of those in the first quarter as well. Jackson Reese had a couple of free throws for his 2 points. And Gavin Nunn and Ben Blackburn saw action but did not score in the first half. The Trojans did put up 6 threes on the board, led by 14 at one time, but Metcalfe County has come back and kept the lead in half.
Yeah, just cooled down a little bit there in the second period. And when I say we shot 50% in the second period and cooled down, you know how well we shot it in the first. So for the half, we were 63%, 14 of 22. Those 6 threes out of 10 attempts for 60. So you shoot over 60% from the field, shoot over 60% from three-point land. It's got to be a good half. You got to be pleased there. But still, you would rather this lead have been pushed into double digits instead of them being able to cut that in half. So Metcalfe shot 11 of 23 for 48. They only hit 2 of 7 from 3 for 29%. Both teams turned it over very few times. We turned it over 3. They turned it over 4. Wasn't very many rebounds to be had, to be honest with you, as well as kind of both teams shot it. 9 for us, 10 for them. They got a couple extra looks with 6 offensive rebounds, while we only got 4. I thought we lapsed a little bit and kind of let our guard down as just like Button got that last shot there. You know he's going to take that last shot for him. You almost send 2 people at him and make him pass it up and give it to somebody else. But still, you got to be very pleased with the way we played, the energy we had. I think ultimately they are not great defensively. How many points do they give up a game?
63.6.
They almost give up as many as they average, right?
Yeah.
I think they average 63 and give up 64. So they are not extremely happy playing defense for a long time. So we really have to attack them, be stronger than they are, set down, and continue to use that post that we have the size advantage in, and space the floor out. Don't let them really clog up that lane, so we don't have any entry avenues to get it down to Joshua or Gavin. So we didn't have to do that really in the first half, though, because we made so many threes and shot the ball well. Hopefully that continues, but can't guarantee it will. And look forward to being able to stretch a lead out here in the second half and getting your 17th victory of the year before we go on the road for the last three. And it really only gets tougher from here. Taylor's pretty good. Clinton's really good. When you look at them, they are, by record, the best team in the region. They're 25-1, and by the numbers, Clinton's actually a 13-point favorite over us by RPI. You probably add 4 more to it going down there. So you go in there as a 15-point underdog. You just don't see that kind of spread very often. But I know we won't lay down, and we'll compete down there. So you go to Taylor. Russell will be kind of an even matchup by the numbers here. They're kind of on the same page as we are, same record as we have. They're 15-8 on the year, but we have no trip under an hour left. Everything we have is over an hour, and I guess we get to make up for it the next week when we come home for district tournament.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at their district record, Metcalfe County Hornets. They have only won one game in the district. That was against Monroe County by 11. They lost to them the second time by 1. They've lost to Clinton twice. They've lost to Russell County twice. They've lost to Cumberland County 3 times, by 2, by 1, and by 8. And they're the 5th seed right now in the district.
Well, in kind of, I guess, comical fashion, they've won more games in our district than they've won in theirs.
Yeah.
They've won 2 against us and only 1 against the 16th district's opponents.
Yep. Halftime stats brought to you by Riley Dental Group. We'll come back with the second half and our third quarter here from Barren County High School and Bobby Steenberg in court. Brought to you by Extreme Health Club and ATM Media Solutions. Again, the score here at the break. Trojans 38, the Hornets 31 at WCLU 104.7 FM.
.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists. Like,
hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Luke Combs here.
Great country that you can listen to longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Ready to get the second half underway. The Trojans 38, the Hornets 31. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here from Barren County High School. Trojanettes losing tonight to Metcalfe County 47-38 in the first game. And again, we'll be on the road Friday night in Albany as the Trojans and Trojanettes take on Clinton County. The next Tuesday night, we're in Campbellsville as the Trojans and Trojanettes travel to Taylor County. And then a week from Thursday, we go to Russell Springs to take on Russell County. I don't know. I asked Warren Cunningham a little bit earlier tonight, when was the last time we ended up with 3 road games in a row at the end of the season? And I don't believe it's ever happened. Maybe 2, but not 3.
Yeah.
Metcalfe County, the basketball. Here is Button with it. He'll send it over to Cruz Tucker. Dumps it down to Jesse. He'll throw it back over to Garrett. Garrett with a spin move. Fall-away jump shot is good.
Just a step away from getting a steal, and they convert that to a bucket.
And now that cuts that 14-point lead down to 5 at 38-33.
They're not going away, are they?
Nope. Here's Spillman with the basketball. And Spillman bounces it over to Clemens. Gets it back out to Spillman. Spillman, bounce pass over to Bewley. He's guarded by Button. Set screen there by Decker. Coming left to the left elbow. It's Hardy on the baseline. He can't shoot. Back out to Clemens. Now Clemens goes back over to Bewley on the right. Leaves it in the corner with Decker. They throw it back out to Hardy. Hardy trying to make a move into the paint. Had it knocked loose, but hooked it back out to Spillman. Back over to Hardy on the left wing. Dumps it down in there to Decker. Posted up in there. Underneath, here comes Clemens breaking to the basket and puts it up and in.
Was going to have to work really hard to get that bucket, and Whalen just back cut his man to go right to the block for an easy assisted bucket.
40-33, the Trojans, as Spillman diving for the basketball. Gets rid of it off to Clemens. He lays it up and in.
What a play. Tate went and dug it out and then kind of no-look passed it all the way ahead from the seat of his pants for a layup for Whalen. It's 2 buckets to start the half.
42-33. They dump it down to Jesse. Trying to get around Clemens. Reverses it up and in. Hits his first 2 points today. 42-35. Hardy with it. Trying to make a move up the baseline. Ball kicked out of bounds by Jesse as he tried to throw it in the corner to Clemens. 5:55 to go here in the third. 42-35. Trojans with the lead as Bewley will toss it in. On the left of the lane is Spillman. Shot it too hard. Rebounded there by Page, who starts the second half for Coach Brandon Brockman. Here's Button with the ball. Top of the key. Trying to make a move on Spillman. Sends it over to Hudson Jesse. 3 ball in the air. Got it. That's number 38 of the season for Hudson Jesse. And now the lead is down to 4. It's been 14. Now it's 4. 42-38. Hardy in the lane. Falling away. I don't know. They should have got bumped in there too, but the shot went up and in. He banked it in.
Yeah, he got his defender up in the air, and on the way back down, he threw it up over top of him.
44-38. Here's Maddox Garrett with the basketball for Metcalfe. Left elbow is Page. Hands it off out to Jesse. Jesse, fall-away shot, right left corner, no good. Rebound to Bewley. Bewley with it for the Trojans. Moves it into the front court. Crossover dribble left. Spin move down to the lane. Up with the left hand and banked it in.
What a tough shot.
On the left side of the lane. Bewley with 12. And the lead is back up to 8. They cut it to 4 at one time at 42-38. Button with the ball. Bounce pass in there to Jesse. They're going to count the basket and a foul. Jesse now with 7 points in the game, and a foul is on Bewley. He has scored 7 of Metcalfe County's 9 here in the third quarter. Kevin Nunn checks into the Trojan lineup for Waylon Clemens. 4:42 to go here in the third. 46-40 Trojans. As Jesse is a 65.3% foul shooter of the year. Puts it up and in. 46-41. 5-point lead now for Barren. They've got Kirkland Lundy out guarding Hardy right now as he came in off the bench. Bounce pass, right corner, Spillman. Out to Hardy. Got a bump pretty hard there by Kirkland Lundy. 4:27 to go, third quarter. Barren 46, Metcalfe 41. Spillman with the ball, gets it in play to Bewley. And now you've got both Nunn and Decker in the game right now. Let's see what they can do with that. Spillman gets a screen from Nunn, penetrating in the lane, and whistle and a foul. 25. Who's or number 5. Okay, Jesse, his first. Free throw, no good for Spillman. 70%er from the line on the season. Lundy checks out. Tucker is back in for Metcalfe. Spillman for his second free throw attempt, and it's good. Gives him 9 points, 47-41. The Trojans lead it by 6. 4:14 to play here in the third quarter. Garrett with the basketball for Metcalfe. Gets rid of it, Button fires a 3, drains it. It's number 2 of the night and his first points in the second half, and he's got 19. And now the lead is down to 3, 47-44. Decker, spin move, up and under move. Try to go up with a shot. He's going to be fouled by Shirley. That's number 3 on Ben Shirley. 3 on Metcalfe County here in the quarter. And it's Joshua Decker at the line. 4-2 shots. He's 1 of 2. 7 points in the first half. Free throw up and good. Page returns to the Metcalfe County lineup for Shirley. 48-44. Second shot for Decker. On the way, got them both. Timeout by Coach Warren Cunningham. The Trojans, 3:50 to go here in the third period. Barren County 49, Metcalfe County 44. As we take a Scooters Coffee timeout. See if we have any other scores here.
Central game should be over now.
Okay, Monroe County was leading Glasgow at halftime, 43-21. Monroe County hit 9 threes in the first half.
Allen boys down to Russellville 30-19 at the half. Warren Central is up 2 over Adair County with 6 seconds left. Cumberland County is up 55-53 at the end of 3 over South Warren.
All right, Metcalfe County basketball as Button brings it up for the Hornets. 3:44 to go here in the third quarter. It's 49-44. Button penetrating jumper, 15-footer good.
54% from the field. He just does not miss when he's able to get a little separation and elevate.
He's almost got his average. He's got 21 already. 49-46. Barren by 3. Decker fakes, drives, left of the lane, falling away. Shot off the bank and in. That's a tough shot, falling away, and banked it up and in for point number 11.
Got Page up off the ground and went around him.
51-46. Hudson Jesse, pull up from 10. It's off the mark. Decker with a rebound, hands it off to Bewley. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Bewley down in there to Nunn. He puts it up, and he's going to be fouled, this time by Page. That'll be his second personal, team foul number 4 on Metcalfe County here in the quarter. Gavin Nunn, 42.3% foul shooter. Way short of the first one. Jackson Reese in for the Trojans for Kate Hardy. Nunn steps back up the line for one more shot. Hits on the way, and he missed everything. .256 to play. It is a 51-46 lead for Barren. Inside 3 minutes left in the third. Garrett with the basketball for Metcalfe. Gives it to Tucker. Tucker out top Jesse. Stolen away by Bewley. Bewley with a left-handed layup. Good. 53-46 is back up to 7. 2.5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Right side with it is Button. Up the baseline. Throws it off in the left corner. Tucker with a 3. Got it.
You want to make Button give it up, but you don't want him to be the recipient in the corner for a 3.
Tucker with his second 3 of the game. That gives them a total of 6. 3 here in this quarter. 53-49. Barren County with a 4-point lead. Bewley swings it left side over to Reese. Now Reese looking. On the dribble, back out front to Spillman. Right side it goes to Bewley. And now Bewley looking. Back out front to Reese. Reese. Bounce pass off to Spillman. Nunn comes over to set a screen, but he goes the other way. A little pump fake, puts it up too strong. Decker with the offensive board. Back out to Bewley. Bewley in the corner. Reese pulls a trigger. It's in there.
Ready to capitalize off that offensive board. You've got to almost match Metcalfe right now, shot for shot, to keep the lead where it is.
56-49. 1:18 to play. Third period. Garrett with the basketball for Metcalfe. Bounces it off to Jesse. Now hand it off. Here is Button for the 3. No good. Race gets knocked to the floor on the rebound.
Too much space there for that look, but they've got their first miss from 3 of the quarter.
Jackson Reese will step to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul was on Hudson Jesse, his second. First of 2 for Reese is short off the front of the rim. Barren is 3 of 7 from the free throw line here in the third quarter.
Got there several more times than Metcalfe, right? Metcalfe just hasn't. We haven't really fouled Metcalfe.
3 of 4 the first quarter, 1 for 1 here in the second. Reese hits the second one for his 6 point. It's 57-49 Trojans.
We've only committed 14 fouls the whole game.
Just under a minute to play here in the third. As they work it in there to Jesse. Back out it comes to Fields, Hudson Fields, who's in the game. There's Cade Button, 45 seconds to play. Left side, Tucker, out to Garrett. Garrett back over. Now on the right side, Button.
Back in zone.
Yep, Garrett wants to drive. Pull up from 12 is no good. And we'll have a jump ball as Shirley and Bewley both tied it up. Be Barren County's basketball.
That was the main issue the first half in zone, was the rebounding out of it. So if we stay there, we got to continue to focus that. We got 30.8 to see if we can get it back to a double-digit lead. It's right where it was. Actually, we got 1 point on the halftime lead.
Trojans will load it for one shot here. 17 seconds to go. Bewley here on the near side. Down to 12. Heads to the right side. Right elbow, Clemens. Bounce pass down in there to Nunn. Up and in on the left side.
What a pass.
What we got?
Going to call a foul on Bray. And it's not the worst foul in the world, because
I didn't see that.
He just kind of grabbed Button as he was trying to sprint down the floor. And as I was saying, it's not the worst foul in the world because it stops him momentum, and then they have to take it all the way back underneath the rim with just 2.7 left.
Tucker will inbound the ball for Metcalfe. Comes in to Button. He lost it out of bounds right to the Barren County bench.
And we get 1.6 right here at the free throw line extended.
So we get, let's see, Page is back in. Kirkland Lundy is back in for Metcalfe. 1.6. Bewley in the corner. Hardy fires up the 3 at the buzzer.
Yeah, he hit it. Woo! Wow.
Cade Hardy with his third Hatcher and Sadler 3 to end the quarter. And Barren goes back up by 12. It's 61-49 Trojans on WCLU 104.7 FM.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold one. Barren County scored 23 points in the third quarter to Metcalfe County's 18. They ruled Hardy's shot a 2 instead of a 3.
Not to step on you there, but it was very clearly on the replay a 3. He had a foot behind the line.
Of course, we couldn't see it from our location.
No, but the replay can.
Yep. So, should have been a 3. They didn't count it that way. Here's Garrett with the basketball for Metcalfe. Around the top of the horn, gives to Button. Now Button goes back to the right side, over to Garrett. Garrett down to the corner to Jesse. Jesse throws it across, picked off by Bewley. Bewley drives it right down the lane. He's going to be fouled. They're going to call it out on the floor. He'll get 2 shots. Foul is on Tucker, his second. Team's first of the fourth quarter. Decker and Spillman come back in for Nunn and Bewley. Oh, okay, so there's no shots.
Yeah.
In the corner, Hardy with it. Back out now to Clemens. Back to Hardy, deep of the right side. Bounces down in there to Decker. He comes out to the corner. Back out to Hardy. Left-handed pass over to Reese. Reese trying to drive, trying to flip it up. No. And it's taken away by Tucker. Trying to force things there. Here is Button with the basketball. Scoops up the shot. It's going to go in and a foul. Foul is on Hardy, his first. Team's first of the fourth quarter.
You know what's better than 7 of 11 from the field in the third quarter? Shooting 9 of 12. We were 9 of 12 in the third quarter, but our defense wasn't very good, and Metcalfe was 7 of 11.
Button missed the free throw. He's only 1 of 3 for the stripe. Here's Cade Hardy for a 3. It's off the mark. Battle for the rebound goes in the hands of Clemens. The shot will not go. Another rebound there by Spillman. He's going to be fouled. Tucker commits his third. Metcalfe's second of the quarter. 61-51 Trojans. Jackson Reese posted down low. Decker with a spin move and uses his muscle and puts it up and in. Decker with point number 13. 63-51. Barren County, 6:40 to go in the basketball game here. Last regular season home basketball game. Got 3 road games to go before the tournament starts here in a couple of weeks. 3 for Hudson Jesse. It's no good. And the ball gets knocked loose, but saved before it went out of bounds at midcourt. Here's the lob down to Jesse. He missed the shot, and a whistle and a foul. Or was it that?
Yep. I think it's on Jesse. Nope, it's not. 31.
No, it's actually on Page. Only one time they had 6 on the floor there. Hudson Jesse just walked off. Bewley, right side, Hardy. He's covered up by Tucker. Decker comes to set a screen for him. He comes off the screen, throws it back, top of the key. Spillman, no good. And the ball is loose. Metcalfe County has it coming the other way. In the corner is Tucker with it. Here's a turnaround shot short by Hudson Fields. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Barren County's basketball. 5:52 to play.
Largest been 14, and that was a long time ago, in the middle of the second quarter, right?
Yeah, 37-23 was the largest lead. Then they cut it to 47-44. Bray Bewley, right elbow. Jackson Reese turns on the dribble, hands it off to Hardy, and he's going to be fouled by Tucker, and that is number 4. Fourth foul on the Hornets here in this quarter.
They've amassed some fouls tonight.
5:40 to play. On a give and go, here's Bewley. Gets cut off. Decker, left of the circle. Over goes to Reese on the left side. Reese trying to make a move to the paint. Throws it back out to Hardy. Hardy had it back tap from behind. Saved on the end line, though, by Decker. He throws it back out to Spillman. Now Spillman will leave it out with Jackson Reese. 5:18 to play. Reese with the basketball. Bounce pass, left side, Spillman. Gets a screen, goes in the lane. A little floating shot, no good. Rebound comes off to Garrett. Garrett sends it off now to Button. A little Euro step, put it up and in. He's got 25 for the game. 2 above his average on the season. 63-53. Down to 4:46 to go. Bewley with the basketball. Around the top of the horn. Angles off to the left side. Looking and trying to go back door, but Spillman didn't go. Spin move in the lane as Tate Spillman going up has a shot blocked. Looked like a foul, but it did not go that way.
Yep.
Gavin Nunn's going to return to the Trojan lineup. And he will come in for Jackson Reese. 4:36 to play. Barren County up by 10. Cade Hardy sends it in the lane there to Decker. He's going to be fouled. It's on Page. That's his 4th. And that will be the 15th foul on Metcalfe here in the quarter. With 4:30 to go, Joshua Decker at the line, 3 of 4 tonight. 13 points in the game, first of 2 on the way, in there.
Need to make some free throws and keep this a double-digit lead.
63-53. Actually, should be 64.
There it is, 65 now.
Okay. 65-53, back to 12 at 4:28 to play. Garrett with the basketball for Metcalfe. Out to Kirkland Lundy. Gets it in there to Page. Back to the left side. Garrett in the corner. Button for the 3. It's good.
Is that 3 at least, isn't it?
He's got 3 threes. Yeah. 65-56. Bewley trying to go into traffic. Has it blocked. Hudson Fields up the Button. Drives the basket. Puts it in.
Way too much traffic we tried to go in between, and they took a missed layup and turned it into a made one on their end.
Button now with 30 points on the night. It's 65-58.
He's got over half of their points, doesn't he?
3:59 left to go. Now Hudson Jesse has 8 points. Tucker has 6. Garrett has 9 among the starters.
But Button has all their points here in the 4th, is that right?
He does. All 9 points.
We got to make him give it up and make somebody else shoot it. I don't care if you have to throw a couple guys at him right now. You just make somebody else put the ball in their hands and let some offense be generated through somebody else. We get it back to 12, and then here they go on a little mini run and cut it again back to 7. Had an opportunity to push it back to 14. They cut it almost in half again. So they're not going away with half the quarter left. We've got to be very careful during our offensive possessions to continue to get really good shots, what we've done all night, and not really force anything and give Metcalfe any kind of opening. A team with only 9 wins in the year and only 3 in the region, they see any glimmer of hope, they're going to keep fighting.
Spillman is pressured by Garrett as he brings it across the timeline. 3:52 to play. Spillman working around out front. Garrett still putting the pressure on. He's going to have to get rid of it. And having trouble. But finally, with a bounce pass left side over to Bewley. Bewley on the dribble with 3:36. Jump pass to the right elbow to Reese. Reese waiting for Hardy to come by. He's got it. Now Hardy busts in there to Decker. Ball gets loose. Here comes Button with it again. A collision here. A blocking foul on Jackson Reese. Going to be his third and the team's second of the quarter. Metcalfe County basketball, 3:23 to go. Comes into Button. Button, free throw line, jump shot, rims, no good. And somebody over the back.
Nope, they're going to say Jackson Reese in the back of, I think that is 22 there. Fields.
Going to be 4 on Jackson Reese, and 3 on the Trojans here in the quarter?
Yep.
Gavin Nunn will return to the Trojan lineup here for Jackson Reese. 3:18 to go. 7-point lead for the Trojans. Comes out to Fields. He'll give it to Kirkland Lundy. Over to Button. Now Button trying to get a screen set for him. He's trying to drive against Spillman. Tate Spillman trying to stay with him there. Free throw line shot for Fields is off the mark. Ball gets tapped out at 2 Barren County defenders there that tapped it away, but we still come up with it anyway. Here's Hardy with the basketball. With a pull-up, he'll dump it down into Nunn, and he puts it up and in, and a foul.
Good job. It looked like Cade was going to pull up for the 15-footer, and that was Gavin's man just left him. He dumped it down to him and then got smacked in the face on the help. Seems like our first made bucket in a while. After shooting 72% in the third quarter, we've only hit 2 field goals here this whole fourth period.
And that's Braden Page, who just fouled out of the game.
Yeah.
And it is Hudson Jesse returning to the Hornet lineup. Nunn at the line. The free throw is good. Got an old-fashioned 3-point play. Back up to 10 at 68-58. 2:48 to go in the basketball game. Garrett with the ball for the Hornets. Off the Button, and we're going to get a foul here on Tate Spillman. His second, team's fourth. .241 to go. Fields sends it out to Button. Button off to the right side. Now bounces it down to Jesse. Jesse post up in there as Decker. He bounced it back, backed it up and in as Decker fell down. And timeout here for Metcalfe County with 2:28 to play. 68-60 Trojans with the lead. And a final score in tonight. Monroe County boys beat Glasgow 73-45. Final score over at Glasgow. The game on WCLU Blue 103.1 with Chase Landrum.
They just have some huge margins, don't they?
Yeah.
They get beat big time in some of these games that, I've only seen them play twice, but it just doesn't make sense necessarily. That they get blown out by teams that we're kind of blowing out, and we've only beat them by twice. 41-35, Allen down 6 at the start of the fourth to Russellville. Cumberland County gets a pretty good win. It looks like they were at South Warren tonight, 68-66. That's a final, and after 3 quarters, Owensboro Catholic leads Bowling Green's girls 42-30.
2:28 left here. Barren County 68, Metcalfe County 60. Comes into Spillman. Spillman's got some pressure in the backcourt. He leaves his defender and curls around out top. Sends it over to Decker. And Hudson Jesse guarding him. Back left side it comes to Bewley. Now Bewley sends it out to Hardy. 2:10 to go in the ball game. Bounce pass left over to Jackson Reese. Reese fakes one way, goes the other, reverses it back out front. Down to 2 minutes to play. Spillman, spin move, down the lane, is going to be hammered as he went up for the shot. That was on Lundy, his second. Tate Spillman at the line, 1 of 2 tonight, 9 points in the ball game. Got balanced scoring tonight for the Trojans. And a free throw is up, and it's good. Gives him 10. Bewley's got 14. Hardy's got 10. Decker's got 15. And Waylon Clements just under double figures with 9. 69-60, Spillman for the second try, and it's good. 70-60, Trojans, 1:58 to play in this one. With it is Garrett from Metcalfe County. Top of the key with a three-pointer, and he nails it. Garrett, that's his second 3 of the night. That's 4 here in the second half and 7 for the game. 70-63, timeout by the Trojans here with 1:38 to go.
They're going to run a jump and throw a little different defense at us than we've seen the rest of the game, but we have to make sure we stay solid with the basketball. Only 4 turnovers tonight, just 1 this whole half. So we've done a really good job taking care of the basketball. We have to do that again the last 138 to look to get our 17th win of the year and close out the home portion of our schedule.
Yep. See if I got another final score here. Okay, I did get Greenwood 52, Grayson County 49 after 3.
What was that now? Grayson, is that what you said?
Greenwood has come back, and Greenwood 52, Grayson County 49 after 3. 70-63, Trojans, 1:37. Jackson Reese getting pressure to backcourt, being chased. He'll throw it over here to Hardy. Hardy in a trap and calls a timeout.
They threw 3 people at both of the ball handlers that time. We had to make sure we didn't give it away. I think we have 2 timeouts left. This will be a full.
So we just got the final on the Grayson County Greenwood boys game. Grayson County comes back and wins 69-67.
Was that? I think that was up there too.
Yeah.
At Grayson. That's a long road home from Litchfield to Bowling Green, isn't it?
Yep.
You go up the Parkway, I guess, to get there?
To Grayson?
From Grayson from Bowling Green?
Yeah.
Cut over
just
the Parkway.
Just up the Natcher there, yeah.
Looked like I had here. Central hung on to beat Adair County 58-56.
58-56. Looking at probably the top team in each region there.
Possibly.
5th. Yeah.
Possibly. I still think
I think Greene County could be between them and Adair.
But I think Adair's a little bit more of a complete team as we try to keep it away here.
Got a foul on Hudson Jesse. That's going to be his 3rd. Going to send Cade Hardy to the free throw line with 1:23 to play. His first trip there tonight, 70.5% foul shooter of the season. 10 points in the game. First one is no good.
Still a 3-possession game. No matter if he makes or misses this one. I said we had 2 timeouts left. We actually have 1.
Second one is good for Cade Hardy. 71-63. 1:18 to play. Here's Button with the basketball for Metcalfe. Drives it up the baseline. Shovel pass underneath to Hudson Jesse. He puts it in. Timeout by Metcalfe County. That cuts it to a 2-possession game here with 1:11 to play. It's 71-65.
32nd timeout. 1:11, you said.
This is WCDS 1230 AM Glasgow. WCLU FM 104.7 FM Glasgow, and online at WCLUradio.com/Trojans-Sports. On the road Friday night at Clinton County, girls and boys. Girls will start at 6 with the boys game to follow. We'll be on there at 5:45 for that one. Next Tuesday up in Campbellsville to take on Taylor County. I've never been to the new Taylor County High School. This will be the first trip to the new Taylor County High School. Been at the old Taylor County High School, but not at the...
Did they build a new gym, or they just kind of built around it?
Everything's new. Everything is new. It's on the north end of town going toward Hodgenville. Ball comes into Spillman. He's trapped. Splits the defenders. Foul called, and it will be on Garrett. So Tate Spillman will go to the free throw line for another pair here. He's 3 of 4 tonight. First one is up and good. 12 points for Tate Spillman. 72-65. Spillman for one more. It's on the way, and he got them both.
It's been a pretty high-scoring game here, but both teams have shot the ball well.
On the other end, here's Button laid it up and in. 11 points for him in this quarter. A steal, Button puts it in, and a foul.
Rather than not get quick buckets, but definitely would rather them not get turnovers in quick buckets.
Jackson Reese just committed his 5th personal foul.
Kind of compounded the turnover. I'm not saying he made the turnover, but compounded our turnover with an and one opportunity.
Button is 1 for 3 from the charity stripe tonight. Here's a shot. It's up. It is no good. And the rebound comes off to Decker. And he is going to be fouled as Clemens was on the other end of the floor, but got fouled before he could release the ball. And so Joshua Decker will go to the free throw line for 2. Foul was on Chessie, his 4th. Decker tonight 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. First one is up and good. 74-69. It's a 2-possession game here. 55.3 to play. Decker for the second shot. It's up and it rims good. 75-69. Quickly down the floor with it is Button. Button drives all the way. Has it. Oh! Looked like Decker got all ball from this angle. Said he got him on the side of the head. And so it's going to be 2 shots for Cade Button with 50.6 and a 75-69 Trojan lead. And the first of 2 from Cade Button is good. 14 points in this quarter for Button. 14 of the 21. 75-70. 50.6 to play. Button for the second toss, and it's good. Still a 2-possession game, but it is a 4-point lead at 75-71. Comes into Spillman. Bounce pass off to Hardy. Got the numbers here. Here's Decker is going to pull it up. Throws it across over to Spillman. Spillman will be fouled by Button, and that is only his first personal foul. And Tate Spillman will go back to the free throw line for 2 shots. First one on the way. It's good. Oh, we've shot a bushel of free throws here in the second half, and especially here in the fourth quarter. We only have 2 baskets in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we've been in the bonus forever.
11 of 12 from the free throw line. 76-71. And that one's going to come off. Decker claims the rebound, but they're going to say a jump ball.
Yeah, Fields, he pulled it away from Jesse, and then Fields came right behind him and doubled it up or jumped it up, but we still get the possession.
40.1 to play.
It's been a long, about a minute and a half here.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can just finish it out. We had that big extended in-between game, so it's been a little bit longer of a night anyway.
Bewley will send it in play. Gets it into Clemens. He's going to be fouled. If that's on Jesse, that's number 5 on him.
That is correct.
He'll be the second Hornet to foul out with 12 points all in the second half. So Clemens at the line. Hasn't been there much this season. 9 points. He could get into double figures here. Keep this balanced scoring going. Free throw is up, and it's good.
He started the game off well, and then had a couple series where he had some back-to-back. I think he opened the second half with back-to-back buckets. So really nice offensive contribution from Whalen.
Yep. Hits both free throws, and it is 78-71. And we've got a foul called here on Cade Hardy.
Foul out here on the perimeter. We don't want to send Button to the line with a clock stop, at least make him earn it. But we were defending him as he was dribbling into the key.
Free throws up and good for Button. .37 for Button.
I was going to say, he's got to be getting close to 40, doesn't he?
Yep. 78-72. I don't know what his game high is or season high or career high, but he hits both of those. 78-73. Barren County, 35.8 to go. Hardy gets the ball in play to Bewley, and he is going to be fouled.
They fouled quickly. We haven't been able to run a whole lot of time off the clock, so that's why this is the definition of extending the game. Definitely. The closest they got it to was 3. Was it 44-47 or something like that?
47-44, yep.
But in the second half, they haven't been that close. Thankfully, we've been able to win a free throw shooting contest down the stretch. Make it back a 3-possession game if we can make this one.
14 of 16 from the foul line here in the fourth quarter. Make it 15 for 17 as Bewley hits both. 80-73 Trojans, 34 seconds to play. As Button brings it up for Metcalfe. Left side, Garrett pulls the trigger for 3. It won't go. Rebound by Metcalfe. Tucker out of the corner for 3. It is no good. Ball slapped back out. Button for 3, and he hit it. Just couldn't get the rebound. And now the lead is down to 4 once again. 18.8 to go. 80-76.
They gave him 41.
5, 7, 9, 12, 14, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. Yes, that is 41.
Got 25 in this half.
That is correct. And 20 in this quarter. How about 22 in this quarter?
Well, they've only got 40, 45 for the whole half.
Let me count it up again just to make sure.
That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot for a half.
He had 21 points going into the fourth quarter, okay? 2, 4, 7, 9, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 in this quarter.
Okay.
So that would be 41. 41 of the 76.
He only had 2 buckets the whole third period, didn't he?
Yes. 80-76. Ball comes into Bewley. He's going to be fouled immediately by Lundy. With 17.7 to play now. Bewley will be at the line. Gets another pair here.
The 3 they made. Cut it to 4.
First one is no good. In and out.
It's going to be 2 possessions no matter what. You would like for it to be 5. Actually, you'd rather it be 6, but much rather it be 5.
So Bewley back up at the line for one more shot. It's on the way. He did get that one.
Make him use a little clock here.
Yep. 81-76. 2-possession game. Here's Fields. 17-footer. No good. Saved 10 pounds. Boy, they keep it alive. Here's a 3 by Garrett. It won't go. Rebound goes into the corner and out of bounds to the Trojans with 3.2. Trojans going to hang on to win it here.
Finally made him use a little clock there, and that'll end the game pretty much.
Ball comes into Decker. He'll just hold it, let the clock run out. Barren County wins it 81-76 over Metcalfe County. 17-10 record for the Trojans. Metcalfe drops to 9-16. The Trojans get their last home regular season game with a win here tonight over the Metcalfe County Hornets. We'll come back with post-game coverage in a moment. Brought to you by SCRTC here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
Reliable internet and great customer service? Two things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
Attention homebuyers and homeowners. If you're shopping for a mortgage or considering home financing, call one of Kentucky's top mortgage lenders, South Central Bank. Recognized as the area's best mortgage company, we are ready to help you walk through every step of the borrowing process. With experienced lenders and a full range of loan solutions that suit your budget, South Central Bank can make your dreams become reality. Contact us today. You can even apply online at southcentralbank.com. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
This is the postgame report brought to you by SCRTC. SCRTC's alternative to cable is MyStream TV. Switch today and save on your cable bill. As we take a look at the postgame stats brought to you by Southern States in their new location on Cross Street. Barren County led 25-17 at the end of the first quarter. Stretched the lead out to 14 on a couple of occasions in the first half. 38-31 was the score at the break. 61-49 after 3. And in that fourth quarter, Metcalfe County scores 27 points. Barren County scores 20. Metcalfe County tonight had 4 more field goals than the Trojans. They had 29 field goals. 9 of those were three-point shots, and they made 6 of those threes in the second half, 3 of them in the fourth quarter. They were 8 for 11 from the foul line. Cade Button with 41 tonight, 16 in the first half, 25 in the second half, including 20 in the fourth quarter alone. Hudson Jesse finishing with 12, all in the second half. Maddox Garrett also with 12 tonight. He had 5 baskets. 2 of those were three-point shots. 6 points for Cruz Tucker, Braden Page with 4, and Byron Kirkland Lundy with 2. As Coach Cunningham joins us now for Coach's Comments. Coach's Comments brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Jamie Harris and Sheila Perkins. Coach, it's a shootout tonight. You got that 14-point lead, but Metcalfe County was a team that would just not go away.
No, they wouldn't. They could, they made shots, made plays. We had a hard time keeping them in front of us, and we knew they wouldn't go away. They play really hard, and they've got good players. They make shots, and we didn't. Some of it was things that we did, but I think you also have to give them credit. They made a lot of plays and made a lot of shots and got back into it, and thank goodness we made free throws there down the stretch.
Yeah, you're 24-32 altogether, and I think you only missed 3 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was good. It was, and it was a lot of different guys. They fouled about everybody. So that was good by our guys to step up and make free throws. It's something that we haven't done all year consistently, but we have done pretty well from time to time, and we certainly did it well tonight. That was good.
5 guys in double figures.
Yeah, it's probably the first time all year that's happened. At times it's been a struggle to get 2 or 3 guys in double figures, but that's good. That's when we're at our best, when we have good balance and multiple guys scoring it, and that's what happened tonight.
You know, Cade Button had 41 points tonight. He's a tough player.
It's a tough matchup. And, you know, we've got to do some things better. There were times we didn't guard him off the ball screen very good. There were times we didn't do some, you know, got to get Tate a little bit of help. And then there's times we got to do a better job just not letting them get that deep. And I know this will come as a shock, but we actually worked on that in practice yesterday. The hard part in practice, it's not something that we're good at, and it's hard for us to work on it in practice because we're not good at that. So when we work on it, we're going against guys that's not their strength, and but we gotta figure that out because we play a lot of teams that have good guards, and you know, especially as we head to district tournament play, and we've got to clean some things up there. But he's a really good player. He makes shots, made play. He does a great job of drawing fouls and get to the free throw line as well.
You got 3 games left. Of course, this was the last home regular season game, and only 3 more games to go before district tournament. You go to Clinton County, a team that I believe the record shows 25-1. They lost to Hazard in that All-A state tournament. Very solid basketball team. We saw them here back in December when they played Glasgow, and it's always a tough place to play over in Albany.
Yes, it is, and it's a tough place because they've usually got a good team. They're very physical, and they've got size, and you know, I saw them a little bit just from time to time, but I haven't really watched them real closely, which obviously we'll do here in the next over the next couple of days to get ready for that. But it's always a tough place to play, and it starts with their team and the way that they guard, and they're very physical, the way they get after you. And we've had some battles with them here and there over the years, so expect nothing less of that. I'm sure they'll have a good crowd. A lot of times when we go over there, it's senior night even, but I don't know if it is or not. I haven't got that info yet. It used to always be the last game,
right?
But the way that the schedule worked last year, it moved to the last week. So, but we've got to get better here in the next couple days. Use our practice time wisely. It's not about practicing long, but we've got to clean up some things and fine tune some things. So we want to do that over the next couple days. And this is a really good test as we head to the postseason against obviously a very quality team.
Yeah, Clinton County. Then you go to Taylor next Tuesday. They're a pretty solid team as well.
And in Russell County.
And Russell County finish up over there too.
Team. I mean, they scored as well as anybody, and you know, really shoot the ball. So those guys at Russell have been playing for a while. But you know, we got 3 tough ones all on the road. So main thing, and I think our guys have done a good job of this in the last couple months, is just take it one day at a time and one game at a time, and just keep working here. Keep everybody healthy too. Yeah, that's important. To you know, a lot of sickness going around, but trying to keep our guys healthy, and you know, from injuries. You know, at this time of year, you get some beats and bangs a little bit. You just got to take care of yourself, and you know, do our very best to do that. Good crowd here tonight for the final regular season. Yeah, great crowd. Had a lot of stuff going on tonight, but yeah, we had a great crowd, a good atmosphere. They brought a lot of folks, as they always do, and we had a good crowd too. So glad most everybody stayed with us, it looked like. But yeah, it was a good win, good atmosphere, and you know, it's our last home regular season game. We get to come back here for the district tournament, but be a couple weeks from tonight. Yep, he'll soon be here. Yep. Coach, congratulations. We'll see you in Albany on Friday night. Thanks, Jay. All right. Coach Warren Cunningham, the Trojans, they win it 81-76 over Metcalfe County. Let's go over the scoring for the Trojans tonight. 5 guys in double figures. Joshua Decker had 17. Bray Bewley had 17. Decker with 5 baskets, and he was 7 of 8 from the foul line tonight. Bray Bewley had 6 baskets, one of those a 3, and he was 4 of 5 from the foul line. 14 for Tate Spillman tonight. 3 baskets, 2 threes there in the first half, and he was 6 of 8 from the foul line, all in the second half, including 5 of 6 in the fourth quarter. 11 points for Waylon Clemens tonight. He had 4 baskets, one of those a 3. He was 2 for 2 from the foul line. Cade Hardy finishing with 11 points tonight. He should have had 3 threes because the officials didn't rule that last one a 3, and it should have been a 3, but they credited him with 11 points tonight on 4 field goals, 1 of 2 from the foul line. 6 points for Jackson Reese, a 3-point basket, and he was 3 of 4 from the line. Gavin Dunn scores 5 and a couple of baskets and 1 of 3 from the foul line.
Both teams shot it really well. Actually, both teams shot 60%. They were we were 25 of 42, and I had them 29 of 49. So both teams shot it really well. 7 of 13 from 3, so 54 from behind the arc and 9 of 29 for them for 31%. So they really shot the ball well from 3. They've shot the ball the whole game well. So did we, and they just kind of made enough shots to hang in there. But ultimately, it was a good win for us. We started off extremely hot and didn't turn it over very many times. Only 5 turnovers for us, 10 for them. Not a lot of rebounds in the game because there were so many shots made, but 23 for us, 20 for them. And they did have 12 offensive boards. A lot of those missed shots late. They went and chased down, and we only had 9. But as you said, a good jumping off point to the week. Everything kind of gets shorter this time of the year. We have a couple of days off. You got short practices, but you want to kind of get in the gym and get shots up and kind of continue this momentum down to Albany on Friday night.
All right, we'll come back and wrap it up after this 3-minute post-game break as the Trojans win tonight 81-76 over Metcalfe County. Back to wrap it up after this timeout here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank. Working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
The Barren County High School Junior ROTC is an Army-based leadership program designed to motivate young people to become better citizens. Our main objective is to prepare our cadets to be life-ready through instilling discipline and values, character development, build confidence, improving their physical fitness, and enhancing mental toughness.
It's helped me break down discipline and learn myself better and how to push my limits.
JRC has led me to become more confident, and just by getting me better in physical shape, getting me out there in the school, it has led me to do things that 2-3 years ago I would never have thought to do.
It was definitely intimidating, but it has helped me grow as a person, and I've become a lot more confident in who I am and what I do, and it's helped me understand a lot more about myself.
Get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. The BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. The versatile lineup is built to help you make the most of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 72 months on select BX models. Now through September 30th. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales, 1311 West Main Street in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club, and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
Our dental health.
As the Trojans and Trojanettes take on Clinton County, the girls' game will start at 6. With the boys' game to follow, we'll be on the air at 5:45 from Albany on Friday night. Until then, for Robert Bauer, studio producer Jake Norris, Aaron Russell, and the crew with the live stream, this is Jay Turner. Until Friday night, thanks for being with us, and good night, everybody, from Barren County High School Gym.